Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied.
Well, stay tuned for the Tri-State Mania podcast with your host, I am_L, coming with the WWE news, matches, PPE all year round.
Awesome!
And New York Knicks basketball all NBA season round.
Pulls up three-pointer, puts it in. Jalen Brunson nails a three.
So if you're interested in New York Knicks basketball and WWE programming, then have no fear, because Tri-State Mania podcast is here.
Thank you! Yeah!
Make sure you tune in to the final boss of Knicks NBA basketball and sports entertainment with the WWE. The Tri-State Mania podcast.
Yo, 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 what's up, everyone?
Yo. Right.
What's up? Mundo, Triple J, what's up? We waiting for Sylvie to join. So before she join, we're just gonna start the show from here. She'll catch up when she get here. Welcome to Tri-State Mania, guys. This is the second WWE episode on stereo, featuring my bros from the Three Belts podcast. My boy Mundo, Triple J. We'll have Sylvie join in a second. And Shane, he can't make it tonight. You guys introduce yourselves, let everybody know about your podcast and all that for all the listeners that will join in or join later on.
Say his name and he appears.
Yeah! What's up, everybody? You know what time it is.
Yeah. Drop it. What's good, Tri-State Mania? What's good, Three Bells Podcast? What's good, Stereo? It's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. the CEO, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a. himself. And I'm here supporting my guy, the Prince of Friday Night SmackDown, the man that runs this whole thing right here, Mr. Lejuan. Thank you for having me, man. And yeah, I'm 1/3 of the Three Bells Podcast. You see our faces up there with me and Jay and Shane. And yeah, that's what it is. Triple J.
It's your boy, Main Event Triple J, now live here on stereo. What's good, Lejuan? What's good, Silly? What's good, Mundo? I'm ready for this prediction show for this weekend. Appreciate you doing this, Lejuan. And I'm ready. Let's get it.
Sylvie.
Yo, what's good, Lejuan? What's good, my boys, Mr. Mundo and my bro, Triple J? I'm super excited to be on the Tri-State Mania podcast tonight. You guys, we got a great lineup coming up for No Mercy and definitely a big one for Bash at Berlin. I'm excited. I can't wait to talk about it. So y'all already know. Let's get it.
Again, unfortunately, Shane O'Mac couldn't make it tonight. I wish and hope that he's okay, and hope everything is going well with my brother. This show is going to be dedicated to you since you didn't make it here today.
Yeah, everything's
Go
good.
ahead.
There's nothing bad. It's not bad. It's just that, we have a long week and a long weekend. So Shane had to rearrange certain things, that he had previously scheduled. So that's it. It's nothing bad. It's all good. Everything's good. We have his predictions here. So Shane is still with us. We just can't hear him.
That's good. That's good. And I'm going to be there with you guys too tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. It's like WrestleMania weekend.
Oh God, don't remind me. It's like this every other month now. It's like this. We have 5-6 shows in one goddamn week. It's crazy.
Good though. It is good content though.
Huh. Yeah, good though. Like with Jay, we're like on shows like 100 and something now at this point. Yeah.
Well, we're going to try to make this fast as possible. We're going to go through some predictions, go through a couple of storylines. Um, at the half of the show, my man Triple J is going to take over with the NXT part because that's his show, and he's the one that hosts NXT on his podcast with his brothers, the Three Bells Podcast. Again, everyone should go check that out. Uh, so with the predictions of Bash at Berlin, I don't know the Pacific match order. We're going to start off with the first match with part two of CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. We already know that these guys already been beefing. He trying to get the bracelet back. It's become very, very serious. You know, he's talking about his fans and all that. How do you feel about this storyline going further now that it's had expanded since after SummerSlam? I'm going to start off with Triple J, Sylvie, then Mundo.
Well, with this rivalry, it's been intense since it started because besides it involving just them two, it also involves Seth Rollins. So I look at this as, each man trying to one up each other. I'm coming to your house, you're coming to my house. I'm beating you up here, you beating me up there. They've been teeter-totting with it, and it's getting hotter and hotter every week. So, I don't think this rivalry ends after Sunday. I mean, after Saturday. I still think it goes on because these guys, the hate they have for each other in the ring is good for TV. We like to see shit like that. So, on that note, within this match, can I make my prediction, or you want me to hold off on that?
You can make your prediction if you feel like it, Triple J.
Um, Drew won the last match, if I'm not mistaken. The last match, right? Right. No, wait. Drew won the last
Yeah,
one, right?
Drew McIntyre won the first match. He won the match at SummerSlam.
I'm taking it that CM Punk. I'm taking CM Punk for this one. I took him last time. I'm gonna take him this time.
That's good. That's a good choice. How about you, Sylvie? You next.
All right, guys. So, as you know, I'm not a big CM Punk fan. I mean, this has been one hell of a ride with him and Drew. But I'm ready to see Drew end him. Like, that's it. Hopefully, this will end this storyline between them because I want to see Drew onto something new. And I don't know what to do with CM Punk. I'm just not a CM Punk fan. So hopefully Drew ends this and we see something new from the both of them.
Tag team
Hmm.
partner Mundo.
So
She's not a
who did you pick?
fan.
So she's going with Drew again.
She's going with Drew.
Yep. I'm going with Drew.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay, my turn. All right. So Sylvie's not a fan of the guy who had the highest segment on Raw the other night. All right. He's clearly one of the guys. He's a draw. And I'm not sure if we're gonna get 3 matches out of this. We might get 2. I'll put my money on CM Punk this time around. I have a feeling that I'm not even gonna say it. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep it with Punk, just to have it even at 1-1, and I'll say the third match happens at Bad Blood. But I just want to see how this strap match situation goes. Like, how are they gonna really play? Like, put that extra. I don't want to say gimmick. That extra. I'm searching for the word that's in my head. Well, I just want to see how this strap, is used and how can it be part of the story. So yeah, and yeah, let's go Punk.
And who has the vote for Shane O'Mac?
Oh shit. Yeah, my bad. Here. And for Shane went with and I quote, nope. Drew McIntyre.
Wow, so we have 2-2 right now for 2 for Punk and 2 for Drew. And I guess I gotta be the tiebreaker here. Just like Triple J said, Drew McIntyre won the first one. I don't see why they would give this match to Drew McIntyre knowing that he still has that bracelet and CM Punk wants that bracelet back. So I feel like in this match, CM Punk gets the one up. I am picking CM Punk. And just like what my tag team partner Mundo also just said, I see them having a possible final third match, maybe at Bad Blood. That's who I'm going with, CM Punk. So Triple J has Punk, Sylvie has Drew, Mundo has Punk, Shane has Drew, and I have Punk. That's the first match we got.
You keeping track of it?
Yes, I am.
All right,
First
because you know how
match.
we do on
I got my
Saturday.
I
It's
got my
okay
predictions
if
And that
book.
what?
I got my predictions book.
All right, I'm
So
just making sure
stats are
somebody
being
keeping
kept.
track of it because Saturday we're gonna do that last second, you know, run through of it and just see if everybody want to make sure their shit's locked.
Mm-hmm.
All
Okay.
right.
So for the second match, again, this is no in particular order because I don't think the order of the matches came out yet. Second match, we got the Terror Twins, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest versus Dominic and Liv. Um, we know Dominic did some grimy shit to Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. Now he all booed up with Liv Morgan. They done kicked these guys out the Judgment Day as well. Um, how do y'all feel about this storyline continuing? How has it been impactful to the WWE brand? I'm gonna start off with Sylvie, Mundo, then Triple J.
So guys, Rhea Ripley, that's my girl, but I'm so confused. Can we still call her mommy now that she's not with Dom? Like is that gonna continue? Or is she just part of the Terror Twins now? Anywho, I really enjoyed this segment. I really enjoyed this whole time between the two of them. I can't believe Dom really betrayed her and got with Liv. But I'm going to surprise you guys and say I'm not going for mommy with this one. I'm going for Liv and Dom because I feel like Finn is going to have a major part to play in their win. So Finn is coming and he's going to definitely interfere and Liv and Dom are going to win. So I'm going with Liv and Dom, even though I hate to betray my girl mommy. I'm switching it up this time.
Nice. And I actually agree with you. I'm gonna actually put my money on the Judgment Day because it's the Judgment Day. They have the numbers. They're still the heels, and why wouldn't they cheat to get their people over? So, yep, Judgment Day for me. And this has been one of the stories that's been carrying Monday Night Raw. I don't even know how long now, and it's one of the segments whenever they're all together and doing whatever they're doing in the arena. The audience is like the loudest that you get all night most of the time. So it's been a very, 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 very important story. And yeah, I'm going with the Judgment Day on this one. Liv and Dom.
With my prediction on this match, I'm going Dom and Liv as well. Only because of the fact that this is been Dom has been the greatest heel of the past 5 years within WWE. Like how does he stay a heel and gets even more badder? than what he originally was. I look at stuff like that, and this has been brewing with Liv for the past few years to just get back at Rhea as much as possible. And I feel with Rhea, this is one person that she can't beat. So, like every wrestler has that one person they can't really beat. And I feel that's going to be her Achilles heel, that she can't beat Liv. Liv is always going to have the one up on her. And this is going to have heavy Judgment Day presence with Lethal, JD, Finn. We know they all going to interfere in this one. So, the Terror Twins are going to be, they're going to be handicapping this one. They're going to have to they're going to have to try hard. But at the same time, we do need a storyline for Bad Blood. And I feel that within the Judgment Day, like Sylvie said, maybe Ben jumps into this and it creates their match for Bad Blood. So that's what I'm looking at, and maybe Liv and Liv and Rhea probably get one more matchup at Bad Blood as well. So that's my prediction. I got Dom and Liv as well.
Copy. And what's Shane vote?
Shane went with the Terror Twins with a surprise.
What's the surprise?
I don't know. He didn't write it out. He just wrote
What?
that.
Well, Shane over here leaving spoilers? That's not what we do.
It says Terror Twins with /surprise. I don't know. Do they have something up their sleeve? I don't know if they have any friends.
Is it Edge? I doubt it. It would be nice, but
he doesn't work for WWE.
It's not even Edge no more. It's Adam Copeland, right?
It's I broke my leg, Adam Copeland.
I believe I can fly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I can't wait to get my soundbite because I would have played I Believe I Can Fly for a second. For my pick, I'm going with the same pick as Shane. I'm picking Rhea Ripley and Priest. I don't think they lose this match. I think it's definitely a build-up for Rhea Ripley to eventually go against Liv Morgan at Bad Blood, because I do think that they're going to face each other at Bad Blood for the title. And I think the person for my bonus, I think the person that gets pinned is Dominic Mysterio. I think he gets pinned. I think Rhea will probably pin him.
She can't.
Just to get the one. She can't. Damn it. So maybe by
mixed,
Damien.
Yeah, it's a mixed tag match, not an intergender match.
So I think Dominic gets pinned. Before we continue with the next matches, I just want to shout out the audience. Coast, what's up, my brother? I appreciate you for stopping by. And the one and only Mundo's dad. What's up, mister? If he ain't playing, I ain't staying. Good to see y'all, man. What's up?
If he ain't playing, I ain't staying.
Thank you.
I got to put that on the soundtrack, man. The 3 Bell soundtrack.
Well, he gave me the actual drop, but I don't have my computer hooked up to the mixer right now, so that's why I had to do it myself.
That's totally fine.
What up, Coast? You stupid Lejuan. Fart. You're the host. You can't mute yourself. What are you doing?
I was laughing, man.
Let us hear you laugh.
Oh, man. So with our third match, again, this is no particular order. We got Randy Orton versus Gunther. We already know from the tournament, or the King of the Ring tournament, Randy Orton didn't originally get pinned. He didn't originally lose because his elbows and his shoulders weren't down. So Triple H had made this match to get the one up to see if Randy Orton can possibly take the title from Gunther. How do you feel about these two guys going against each other. How do you feel about Gunther's run? This time I'm gonna start off with Mundo, Triple J, and then end it with Sylvie.
Well, I mean, we all predicted Gunther. Well, I think we all predicted Gunther was going to be champion, especially after he won the King of the Ring. And I expect nothing less than another dominant championship run from him, as we saw him with the IC title. And I mean, this story is so weird because it feels like it's only been like 2 weeks. Yeah, it was only 2 weeks that these two actually been face to face, because this past Monday Gunther wasn't there. So to me, it still feels like it's supposed to be building, but there's no more time to build. And they're at this. Randy's at this point in his career where the story is always going to be the same type of story when it comes to the championship. Can he get to 15? Can he get to 16? Same thing when Cena comes back. It'll be like, well, will he get to 17? Will he break the record? So the same thing with how the Undertaker used to do with the streak. Is the streak going to live? So that's what it is with him right now. And I don't expect him to win on Saturday. I don't think that you take a dominant champion like Gunther and have him just have the title for a month. No matter how much of a Triple H guy Randy is, I just don't see it. So I'm going with the World Heavyweight Champion to retain his title on Saturday. Jay.
Well, since this is Gunther's first title defense, and we've seen what he's done on the roster since he's always, whenever he has a title, he dominates, and he dominates for a pretty long time. So I'm going with him to win his first title defense, just for the fact that, like Des said, it's been a short storyline, not too fast, but we've got, pretty fast, but it is what it is with what they've given us and they fed to us, as far as like Gunther talking about his dad, and then him, letting him know, like, doesn't matter about your family, because y'all all certain types, and you're the worst of them. So also with Orton, like Des also said, he's chasing his legacy. 15, 16, is he ever gonna get there, and all of that. So I say, like I said again, Gunther wins, and in dominant fashion.
Excellent choice, Sylvie.
All right, so I too am going with Gunther. As much as I love Randy, I don't see him taking it away from Gunther. Gunther's way too dominant, and I'm at the same time, I'm still really curious to see if and when Randy might get another win for the title. If he doesn't get one now, will this be his last opportunity? Or does he still got a lot of time behind him? I'm not sure. So he's not going to beat Gunther. Gunther's definitely going to dominate, and hopefully Randy will get another shot later down along on the road. But I'm going for Gunther for sure.
Copy. And Shane O'Mac's pick.
And with the third pick, and let me stop. Shane went with Gunther to retain.
So it's looking like it's a clean sweep with Gunther, because I'm also picking him as well. I don't
We're
think he
not
loses the
stupid.
belt. We're not stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I think him losing the belt now would tarnish his character, especially being the fact that he held the IC title for so long. If he was to lose this belt, it would just be terrible, and and for my opinion, it would just make Gunther look bad. So if you want him to stay dominant and look dominant, you
Plus,
keep the belt on him. Go ahead,
yeah,
Jay. You want to
plus
say something?
plus Randy Orton, he signed an extension with the company, so He got 5 more years to try it and break these records. There's still plenty of time. So, I'm one who's patient and okay with it. If he doesn't get
But
it now, he'll get it later.
but what if Triple H pulls the rug from under us and pulls the trigger and gives Randy the title on Saturday?
What?
That would be a bad decision in my
That
opinion,
would
and I hope he
Why?
does not do that.
Why would it be bad?
that
Because now that
that
would
would
set you up. That would set you up for bad blood, a rematch.
I would think that will hurt Gunther's character.
How?
Exactly.
Gunther's always been known to be a dominant guy.
All right.
None of
But
his title defenses have only been all his title defenses have been years.
This would be his
So
first title defense. Is that
but
as the
right.
champion?
what would be better than to pull the rug from underneath you guys and I, but you guys who are stating these facts and say, yeah, you think that? Well, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
And make him more about getting back the title. Makes him even more menacing and dangerous because he lost the title and he's pissed and he wants it back.
I mean, it could work. I just don't. I don't see it personally, man. I don't see Triple H pulling the swerve on us, especially not around his hometown. Because again, like Randy Orton said on Monday, he's like a god over there, man. They look up to him.
Don't
So
use that hometown nonsense again, please. You just
I
seen that
agree with
at
you.
SummerSlam.
Like,
SummerSlam. Remember, Jay kept preaching about hometown and Logan Paul and hometown, and what happened? Logan Paul lost in his hometown, and he lost his title.
I mean,
So
I knew
wait,
he was going to
Mundo,
lose regardless.
Mundo, you gonna change your vote?
Maybe on Saturday. I can't do it now. Maybe Saturday.
Thank you, Sylvie, to the
I'm
rescue.
just saying.
Cause
That's what it
Make
sounds like.
he talking all this smack about would the Triple H do this, would the Triple H do that,
because
and he
I'm
picked
And he
thinking about
making
it
me
because
think I'm about to change my vote
yeah,
too.
and I'm thinking about it because I'm like, y'all are making a good point, but the thing is, it's predictable. If you're making it sound really predictable at this point, like, well, yeah, every title reign has been really long and dominant and blah blah. It's like, okay, so what if we do this? Let's see what happens.
I'm letting you guys know right now. If Gunther lose, I'm naring my hair off my head, man. I'm sorry. He better not lose.
You
Really?
gonna go? You
He
Well,
gonna go
better not.
live?
I'm gonna go
wow.
live just for you, Triple J.
Oh my gosh.
Make
You
sure you
shouldn't have
get
said that.
next show you get a projector and you put that outside your window so everybody can see
I'm
which
dead.
what I'm doing.
Oh
Outside your
man,
window.
this is
Dude,
gonna be epic.
you really better pray that I'm not onto something.
Snitching with Jay. Oh
Snitching
yeah.
with Jay.
Oh, snitching with Jay. Telling with Jay. Snitching with
My
Jay.
bad. I was trying to stop it, but the damn button wouldn't stop.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
No,
Yeah,
I was
okay.
trying to just hit
Snitching
it
with
real quick and
Jay.
let it go.
that's
Nah,
gonna
that
be
was
on
it.
our soundtrack, man.
Yo,
We
Lejuan,
going
did you hear that on Tuesday with
yo.
Shane? Shane had me cracking up. Yo, I've been meaning to post that all week, but I've just been busy. But I'm gonna get that out there by tomorrow.
I just want to
Yeah,
also say that how all of us are so just creative with certain stuff like the Did You Know, the Shane O'Mac coffee, the even the snitching with Jay. That all that shit is
that was
just
really creative. That was
all
like
that is just freestyle, creative.
when you did that last Friday, I was like, nah, that is mad catchy. And that's every time I hear that song now, that's all that's in my head. That's snitching with Jay, snitching with Jay. Mad creative.
I'm not gonna front. I've been singing it all week too.
You
Oh,
Hey,
oh, snitching
snitching
with
with
Jay,
Jay.
hey, I
telling with
Snitching with
Jay.
Jay. Snitching with Jay.
Snitching, snitching, snitch.
yo, y'all are stupid. Cut it out. Leave my 1/3 of the Three Bells podcast alone. You see, he's not unmuting himself. Stop it.
It's Jay, come on, bro. You know you my man, Jay. It's all love. It's all love,
Yeah, y'all are only. It's all love only on Fridays when y'all try to take over
man.
my show.
I'm Mr. Womp Womp. If you ask me, I get a lot of womps. I don't
You
lose though
are.
most of the
No,
time,
no, no,
but
no.
I'm Mr.
But
Womp Womp.
you guys together are the Womp Womps. That's y'all tag name.
Shane too. Shane be getting them a lot too. That's for Shane, y'all. Before we go into the next match, I'm gonna play this message by my man Coast. What up, Coast?
Yo, what up, family? Lejuan, Mundo, Triple J, Sylvia. I hope I said it right, man. I'm in full election mode. Pay me no mind, but I came by. I need my fix of wrestling. It's been a while, so I had to come get my fix of wrestling. Is that Pop Dukes down here with me, Mundo? This
Mm-hmm.
handsome fella next to me is Pop's Dukes.
Yes, sir. That's my
Hey,
dad.
Mundo, what the hell happened to you?
Right.
Now I'm just playing. Shout out to Pops though.
Yeah, Coast. What up, Coast? My brother. Yeah, man. You gotta join us on YouTube, man. That's where you're gonna get your fix every Friday at 10:15, Monday at 10 with 11:15, and Tuesdays now at 10:20 on YouTube Live under the Three Bells Podcast.
Yes, these guys are on YouTube now, just like Mundo said. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Friday nights. I will be on stereo and I will have these guests up here at least once a month during a PPE show, a pay-per-view show. And they'll be up here with me at least once a month to do the predictions, as if they could make it. That's not a promise. I will try to get at least one of these guys or one of these ladies to be up here with me
There's
during them
only one
shows.
lady. What do you mean one of these ladies? There's only
That's
one
why I
lady on
said
That's a
here.
I didn't
womp
want to leave her
womp.
out.
Yeah.
That's a womp womp. Ladies.
Wow. Snitching with Jay.
Uh,
Snitching
uh,
with Jay. God damn
no,
it.
don't put that on him. I said it first. Don't put that on him. I got my brother. I got you, Jay.
I can remix this right now. Did you know
Oh,
that Snitching with Jay was telling on Want Want L? But hey, oh well.
oh God, womp womp.
Did you know?
We gotta get these shirts, man, soon, man, with our stuff on it.
Oh yeah, the shirts. I totally forgot. I'm so sorry, guys. Whoops. I
Gotta
went on
get these
vacation
shirts,
and forgot
man.
everything.
Gotta
They're
get these
sitting there.
shirts.
They're sitting there just waiting for me to. My bad. I got y'all very soon. Give me another month, and everybody will have their shirts. My bad.
I'm gonna
Apologize.
be wearing it like crazy.
I apologize.
Apologize. So with our fourth match, we got the tag team match with the ladies. We got Jay Cargill, Bianca, and how do you hold these other two ladies? Yep, I'm probably about to get want for this. Fire and Ice
Mm,
or
mm.
Fire and
Desire,
Dawn.
Fire and Dawn. You can give me my want because I just said I am probably gonna get the
Oh,
want. So that was
that's so
bad.
sad. Yeah.
That's awful.
See, Shane calls
It's,
them fire and
I
desire.
tried to save you.
I got that from Shane though. I just said Fire and Desire. I know I said Fire and Ice.
Yeah, he
Damn
said
it.
fire and ice. I know. I just say what. Uh, I don't even know what the hell I said. I call them unholy something.
It's so bad that we don't see these ladies we don't see these ladies. They're getting so much TV time. They're on NXT, they're on Raw, they're on SmackDown, but they're just
We
not
don't care.
popular.
Yeah,
They
we don't
don't
care.
care.
Only Jay care. We don't care.
They're only doing every time we see them on TV, they always defending their title. There's no storyline between these ladies.
Shit. You sure about that? I think the we kept seeing them in background stuff at first while they after they won the championships. It wasn't until recently they've actually been in the ring.
I agree.
That's why I said we didn't care about them because it was like, okay, you're not even really featuring them like that. We're seeing
They
all
don't
the
got
other tag teams but them.
and no character. They have no character development. It's just that it's stale to me. It's
Mm.
just that they're there, and it's like, okay, they're just there. They're not really saying much. They're not really
They just
doing it.
laughing.
Yeah, there you go. But again, we got this match right here, the tag team match for the women's tag team titles. Uh, Being the fact that this is a women's tag team match, I'm gonna start off with Mundo, Triple J, and I'm gonna end it with Sylvie, so she could be the
I was
first
about to say,
lady.
wait, what? You said because this is the
She,
women's match will start with
yeah,
like
but I
what?
want her to be the last person to answer because again, this is a women's tag team match. So I let the
You sure
queen
about that?
of I let the queen of the Three Bells podcast answer that question last. But go ahead, Mundo. Start off with you.
Damn, Sylvia, it seems a little backwards, right? But
He had me confused, bro. He had me
yeah,
confused, but it's all
I
good.
was like, I thought he was about
Listen,
to call you first.
no, we saved the best for last.
Ah, there you go. You saved it.
Good rebound.
Yeah, right. Good job.
Dennis Rodman.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna just get right into it. I think Jade and Bianca will win on Saturday and end this horrid title reign of Unholy Alliance. Jay, is it Unholy Alliance or Union? I'm confused now.
Union.
Unholy Union. So yeah.
Holy ass.
So yeah, I think Jade and Bianca will get their titles back and end this because it shouldn't have happened in the first place. They only won because they were home and got the only pop that you've heard since they won. And ever since then, you don't hear anything when they come out. If they win a match, nobody cares. So Saturday, it's all over, Jay.
Yeah, well, I'm still keeping my girls with the titles. They're gonna retain Fire and Dawn because I feel these titles need a long, lengthy run. They deserve it. Now they might not get the crowd pop, but there's a reason why they still got the belt, and I think they retain because we gotta eventually see the fall of Bianca and Jade, so we could get their one-on-one eventually. So I'm gonna go with Fire and Dawn to retain.
They still have the titles because who have they defended the titles against? What, Jade and Jakara?
And they defended on Raw too.
Yeah, they defended on Raw and I think NXT, right?
They
That's
were
Jaden. That's Jade. I mean
Oh,
Jade.
Jade.
Jakara and Lash.
right.
Copy.
Trash.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Sylvie?
So I'm also going with Jade and Bianca. I guess I feel the same. I feel the same as Mundo. They're just kind of boring to me. I hope they develop more of a character, maybe get themselves going, in NXT a little bit more. I felt like when they took their break or when one of them got hurt and they stopped fighting for a while, everybody kind of forgot them. So they kind of got to build back up. And as far as Jade and Bianca goes, I think Bianca is definitely going to get another push right now because she got a little TV show coming out. So they're going to push Bianca back up to the top and we'll see what happens. So I'm going for Jade and Bianca.
What is the name of this TV show that's coming out? Is it a season 2 of her and her husband?
No, it's just her by herself, and I think it's called Bel Air, if I'm not mistaken. So there's definitely a new show coming out.
What? I mean, it can't be called Bel Air. There's
Or
already a show called Bel Air. She was on it, I believe, the newest episode. I think that's today. She's on it.
there's one show. There's a new show coming out with just her instead of her and Tez. There's one with just her. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'll keep you posted. Let me look for it.
That's the
Damn.
Google Master job right there. Triple J, that is your job, my brother. Can you please
Sylvia,
Google that, please?
Sylvie, they trying to kill this man. They done kicked him off the show now too.
I'm
He
like,
can't win
kicks
a
Triple
title.
J off?
Nah, she's
No.
only gonna be. It says that
I'm talking about Montez.
he's only featured in season 3 of Bel Air. That's it.
Wait, so am I lost? There is a show called Bel Air right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm lost.
you
the
don't know
Fresh
Bel
Prince of
Air?
Bel Air
Well,
reboot.
no, that it's not called. Yeah, it's called Bel Air. But did you not know that it's on Peacock?
Oh shoot.
Yeah, they're on
I
season
didn't
3.
notice.
It's a really
Like
good
wait,
show.
it's the Fresh Prince of Bel Air the respin kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shoot, I'm
it's
lost.
a dramatic. It's more dramatic and cinematic than what the Fresh Prince was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well y'all just put
Same
me on.
characters though.
I thought she was about to have her own show.
Oh nah, she plays herself on the newest episode of Bel Air.
Okay, well y'all just taught me something new. I can't wait to watch it. I'm gonna look out
Yeah,
for it. You said it's on Peacock?
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like one of their best shows on Peacock. Oh my gosh,
I heard Marlon Wayans
Complete,
is supposed to be in season 3 also.
Marlon
complete different
Wayans is
show.
he plays the father of Will Smith, so he's been on it
Oh,
already for
okay.
both seasons. Yeah, Jay, you
Wow.
haven't watched it either.
I only watched season 1. I didn't. I haven't watched season 2.
Oh yeah, the drama is real, man.
Okay.
Well, that'll be my new show.
Yeah, Jazz, Hillary, um, everybody, Jeffrey, and then you know what they do? They also bring in um the former cast members of the Fresh Prince, and they play, other characters in the show, and it's weird because you'll see like Vivian talking to Vivian, but it's not, yeah, it's crazy, it's cool.
Okay, we're gonna play these two messages. Hopefully, they're good messages. To A.J. Cohen. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong.
Hey, it's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Mondo, Triple J, I hope y'all having a good one, man. I ain't sat and listened to y'all fellas in a minute. Hope y'all been having some good podcasts, man. I
Yo,
am.
Cap.
What's good with you? I ain't even gonna try to say your name, Shawty, but what's good with you too, man?
Yo, Cap, what's good, bro? I know that voice. That's one of the originals, man. Jay, you remember?
Yes, sir. What's good, Cat?
Yo,
It's
Man,
been a
Cap,
minute.
it's been a
what's
minute.
up? Good for you to drop by and show love to the original members, the still original members, Three Bell Podcast members, and myself and Sylvie. Thanks for dropping by and showing some love, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Bel Air is like a more drama filled. Actually, puts real drama into the problems that they had in the real show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, without all the comedy and shit, and Will
Yeah.
Smith acting stupid and goofy. It's actually real shit. But what I love about that show is they really did rope in a lot of the issues that they had in the comedy show and made it into some real cinematic shit that you like, damn,
Hell
I
yeah.
remember this shit. I remember how this went.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Bruh.
Damn, I'm excited to watch.
Yeah, Carlton's drug problem is like they expanded on that shit. Like, you remember that episode when he took the pills?
Wow. I'm about to say I don't remember Carlton having a drug problem, but I remember
yeah.
him being
Oh
in
my
like a
God.
one show.
Yeah. I'll let you watch it because my God. But yo, Cap,
Dang.
what's good, bro? Long time no see, no hear, man. Hope everything's good with you. And yeah, just to let you know and everybody else know, the Three Bells podcast has moved on from stereo and now airs on YouTube Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays Still at the same respective times. Mondays at 11:15, Tuesdays at 10:20, and Fridays at 10:15. But now on YouTube. So yeah, man, if you can type in the Three Bells Podcast on YouTube, subscribe, and then you'll get notified every time we go live. Back to you, Juan.
Also, these guys are also on Spotify, so check these guys out on Spotify.
Oh, well, yeah, if we're going to do that, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm missing something. No, that's everything.
That's it. Mm-hmm.
Right?
We didn't. We also
yeah.
Go ahead, Mundo. My bad.
No. I always forget. I just be sitting there like, did I get everything?
We didn't get Shane's pick for the Jade and
What was your
Bianca
pick,
pick.
one?
I'm picking Jade and Bianca Belair for the simple fact that Fire and Dawn, they're just boring.
Yeah.
I don't just. I'm
That's-
sorry, bro. You're saying boo, and I
that's
won't be.
what we
I won't be
say.
surprised if they still win. You know, if they still win, then hey, they still win. But
How can they beat? What about them makes you think that they can beat Bianca and Jade? Have we ever even seen Bianca and Jade actually lose a match?
No,
by one
unless
of
it
them
was
being
interfered.
pinned?
No, besides it being interfered, that's about it.
Triple
Or somebody
J.
else.
Triple J.
Triple J. I know you hear us.
There's no defense.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Jesus.
Look, I was calling. I was asking you a question. Have you ever seen Jade and Bianca lose a match? And with one of them being pinned?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. They
Right,
when they
so
was
that's
when they was the tag champs, no, because
that's
they
what I'm
lost
saying.
the triple threat.
And they lost. Yeah, and they didn't. Neither one of them got pinned. Shayna took that out. So that's what I'm saying. What in God's green earth makes you think that these two can beat them?
Jay.
Okay, no response. Go ahead.
He has nothing to say. And for our fifth and final match of Bash in Berlin, we have Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Again, this was another match made from Cody Rhodes because he feels like Kevin Owens deserves a title shot. How do you feel about this storyline going forward? Do you and how excited are you? Excuse me. How excited are you guys about about this match that's about to go on place at Bash in Berlin? Do you think Kevin Owens is going to win? Do you think Cody Rhodes is going to retain? Triple J, Sylvie, and Mundo. That's the order. How you guys feel about what's been going on in SmackDown with these two?
I feel that since these guys are both good guys, and we don't have a true heel to this match, and I'm one of those who say that Cody's had a stale title run because he's just trying to fight guys on certain redemption stories, and he's gonna more than likely beat him. And I would say Cody retains based off of everything that's been going on, because eventually we got to see the heel. I want to see the heel turn of KO. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to see him go back into reckless mode, because we remember like his last match or two, he did use the pop up power bomb again instead of using the stunner. So I'm looking forward to seeing the match. But if KO, like I said, once KO loses the match, I think he goes rogue and just gets so mad that he beats the living hell out of Cody at the end of the match, and that'll set up like a part two at Bad Blood.
It's not a bad pick, and that's not a bad prediction that you just gave. Thank you, Triple J. Sylvie?
You know what, bro? I agree with you as far as seeing KO turn into the heel again. Like I really Love that about Kevin Owens. I love when he turns into the bad guy and he just doesn't give a shit. It's a great persona for him. So I can't wait to see him turn heel. But I think it's gonna be like a really long match where they're both gonna be beating the shit out of each other. Ultimately, I see KO coming on top. I'm not a big fan of Cody either. I think the Cody crybabies will cry again because it's time for KO to be back on top. And so I can't wait. KO is gonna win and Cody's gonna cry. Let's go, KO.
Wait, hold up, Coast. I just realized what you what you have on in your profile picture, bro. Cody's gonna win, and that's the bottom line. Cody's gonna win and retain his championship. Kevin Owens has no chance in hell at winning on Saturday because he didn't want the match in the first place. Still seems like he's down himself a bit, but there's no reason for him to win. He wins the title, and then what? I mean, yes, we can go back into another storyline or with the bloodline in him, but because then what happens to Cody? He becomes super irrelevant now. Nobody needs to have a match with him anymore because he's not the champion. I don't know. Or maybe that'll trigger him to become a heel himself. Remember, I've been pushing for this. I've been telling y'all that I think he's the actual bad guy, pretending to be a good guy. But I'm gonna say that Cody is gonna win on Saturday.
And what is Shane O'Mac's pick?
Cody.
Cody.
Smoke weed every day.
So it's Cody, KO, Cody, and with my pick, it's Cody. I don't see KO winning this. There's no reason for him to win this right now because there's still somewhat of a storyline going on with Cody. But Mundo sometimes say, where Triple H pulled a swerve. I don't think he'll pull the swerve with this match. I do agree with Triple J said though. If Kevin KO does lose this match, it could be a possibly heel turn, being the fact that he's been losing a couple of matches. I mean, I understand he won in SmackDown, but just him getting his ass whooped by the Bloodline and just helping out Cody, and then just losing at the A-Town Down Under, but basically calling him a loser. A couple of last Friday, just talking about him. Maybe that might go in his head and have him thinking a certain way, and that might make him feel different, make him want to change his mind about how he feels. And he's been using the Papa Power Bomb. That's his heel finisher move. So we all should see on Saturday when that match happens. Before I take it over, Triple J takes it over with the NXT side. I have a game I want to play with you guys before we continue. This is going to be a blind rating 1 through 10
Can
of
I interrupt you
wrestlers.
real quick? I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I know it's not my show. It is not my show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. But can you just play these messages before they get too old?
Yes, I'll play them right now. Thank you.
Like, the part where his daddy came in and out of his life and shit and all that. They made it in the comedy show where he was basically just this trucker dude who just ran out because he didn't really want to be there. But in the drama field show, they put more layers into it. He was this dude who just couldn't hang and other shit. The fact that Aladon is thick is the only thing interesting about that tag team.
Yeah. Yo, Cap, say
Tell
tag
'em.
team again though. that accent, that tag team. I can't even do it.
This match is so predictable for Cody Rhodes. It's basically filler. Let's keep it real. They don't have any heels built up for him right now to face. So that's why they just threw him in this face versus face feud with Kevin Owens, and probably just to milk it a little bit longer, they're gonna probably turn KO heel after this match, after he loses. That's just my prediction.
Kick him in the nuts.
But this match is filler, and as much as I was a Cody fan at the beginning of the year, you guys seen this, but
yeah,
his title reign has been lackluster, and they need to spice it up a little bit more, because he's just had a bunch of nothing feuds with AJ Styles and Logan Paul and others. It's just filler. They need to spice it up,
bro. I missed you, bro. Yo, I swear, if you would have been listening, like that's what I've been saying. I was like, at one point we were comparing whose title reign is better, Damian Priest or Cody Rhodes, and we all were saying Damian Priest because it was giving us more. And it's no lie, Cody's shit has just been
boring.
But I'm telling y'all, Cody is the real heel. That's why there's no other heels around. He's the bad guy, pretending to be a good guy.
See, I think that's why I'm going for KO too. Like, I'm just bored with Cody now. We need some more spice, and KO could definitely provide that.
KO don't kiss babies.
You said KO did what?
I say he doesn't kiss babies like Cody does and bring them in the ring and all that shit.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, I like him better as a heel anyway, for sure.
So who
Hodge boy got the Killjoy. What's good? What's good? What's Thomas really good. Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see y'all on stereo again. It's good timing. Good timing. Motherfucker, I was worried about the shit. I was hoping that y'all were gonna be on point and do a new show on Sean Stereo so we could all get together and have a conversation. Respect. I think in the Cody and motherfucking KO fight, that Cody's gonna turn on motherfucking KO. He's gonna turn. I don't think KO's gonna turn on Cody. I think that's the angle that they're throwing. They're throwing out, oh, KO's gonna go heel. KO's gonna go heel. What if Cody goes heel?
Yes.
Ooh, no one's seen that one. Except for you. I think you saw it coming. But other than us, no one saw it coming. So yeah, Cody goes heel. Hodge boy to the Killjoy. Smoke weed every day. Retains.
I miss that too. Smoke weed every day.
America, home of beer and fucking wrestling. Let's get
it. Don't forget the Jose Cuervo.
I like Jose Cuervo.
Me too. That's why it's in my cup right now.
Exactly. Everything they got for him right now is filler. Like, I know they was building him up for his story, but they did not build it up well. And I believe what can inject some really good adrenaline into his title reign is for them to turn Randy heel. Have him turn heel on Cody. And then that might spice it up. I'm surprised they ain't did it yet, but I guess they wanted to give Gunther a good title, a good person to fight for his title first. But really, I believe Randy Orton is the key.
Jay, you've been, who is it? One of y'all been saying that, Jay and Lejuan. One of y'all have been actually calling, Lejuan, it was you, right? You were calling for Randy to turn heel.
I think he needs to turn heel. I think he's better as a heel. It will definitely help SmackDown because SmackDown, again, doesn't have that heel on their show besides really Solo. But Randy turning heel, again, we all want to see that storyline of the legacy of Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes basically passing the torch to Cody. Because when he was on Legacy, Cody Rhodes was, he was being mentored by Randy Orton. And, third generation superstars. That's what the Legacy was all about. But and they have history with each other. And I think that feud will be awesome when it happens.
But I really think that it would be even greater if it was the other way around. If Cody was the heel. Because him taking out his mentor, they just did a whole special together, sitting at a table, talking together, and yapping and shit and crying, a lot of crying. But I really think like it would be better if Cody was the heel. They've built Roman Reigns to be the babyface of the company, and he is now at this point. He's even getting more pop, more love than Cody. So it makes no sense for Cody to be the whatever he was supposed to be anymore. Like I said, he's the bad guy trying to portray the good guy and be loved by the fans so much, but it's just not working. And I think maybe it's purposely being done that his reign is kind of stale or whatever like that, because it's a little agitating, and maybe that's how they build him to be the heel, the heel to Roman's babyface. And that's how
not a
you
bad
get
idea.
Yeah, that's how
You've
you
been
get
saying that for a long time
match.
too, Mundo.
Because I'm telling y'all, I've watched The Boys, and this American Nightmare character reminds me so much of Homelander. And when you first start watching The Boys, Homelander and his whole team, the Seven, you're like, oh, they're superheroes. They're great, good people. And then you actually see what they're about, and you're like, oh, shit. They portray this in front of the camera, but behind the cameras, they're fucking assholes. And that's how I see this character. Not to mention that he looks exactly like the character, but yeah, I see it.
Down from the wardrobe.
Yeah, the hair, the blonde hair, the wardrobe, the capes, all that shit, everything.
Triple J, Sylvie, anything y'all want to add to this?
Mundo, I guess you see Cody no longer kissing babies. So I don't see Cody turning heel. I would like to see either Randy or KO definitely turn heel on Cody. That would be a good continuation to the story for me, for sure.
But let me just be clear. I'm not saying that it's going to happen on Saturday. I don't know. It might not be. It might be too soon. But I'm saying eventually you will see him. He will be the heel. It'll be another Hulk Hogan type situation.
I could see that. I could definitely see Cody being a Hulk Hogan type vibe. So I'm excited. Let's see what happens.
Now I could definitely see that heel turn because of the way you guys are saying it. Because as we talked about before, the dashing Cody Rhodes character was trash. Stardust character, trash. And he's seeking, he's already got the love that he seeked when he didn't get it the first time. So now that he's gotten it about in his hands and he got the crybabies out there, we can see now that he could be like, you know what? Screw y'all. Cry now. Laugh now, cry later. And it's gonna make The Rock look like a genius. Great storytelling.
Well,
All I gotta say.
in me, God damn it.
Yes.
Go back into these
Yes, you.
vows.
Yes, you. For the past 4 months.
I'm just saying, for the longest, I've been saying, what if Cody and The Rock concocted this whole thing together?
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that from jump. Because, I mean, even all the way down to him and everything, the matches and all that, it was never personal. It was just to get to Roman. And, yeah.
Before we continue and go all the way to the other side, we're going to play this game that I want to play, but I'm going to play these messages before we start this game.
Hey, I know it's been a while since I've been up there, man. Y'all mind if I come up there and talk with y'all?
Hold on. That's not a problem.
Randy is the only third generation. Cody's second. But they've been talking about this for the longest. The fact that Cody keep bringing this up, that I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Randy type shit. Like, and he has yet to give him a title shot. It's all the ammo Randy needs to turn heel. And it be justified.
Okay, best way we do this, we don't just make Cody a heel. We bring Brandy Rhodes back into the mix and make him or her his motherfucking voice, his motherfucking mouthpiece to help fucking him become a heel, right? Anyway, we go over here and we got motherfucking him to get with Brandy, because Brandy has some good fucking lines in TNA. Not TNA, in TNA she has some good lines, and in AEW she has some good lines. You know what I'm saying? The same open mic night, bitch. Yeah, let's bring her into the mix. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Let's do that. And Cav KO he faced for a while. You know what I'm saying? And that motherfucking Randy turn heel. Yeah, I fuck with that. How'd you kill the smoke weed every day?
So Jay, I'm AJ. Is that your name?
Yeah. Just AJ. Say it smooth, bro. Just like an AJ. That's
A
just how. Just say it.
AJ. I like it. I like it like that. Copy. AJ. So now that you are a part of the, we up here on the board with us, you're gonna be a part of this game. Before we get into the NXT No Mercy predictions hosted by Triple J.
All
Um,
right.
this is going to be a blind ranking, guys, of male WWE superstars. I want you four to collectively pick. I want everybody's pick to be the same. So y'all could talk among yourselves after I do this random pick. Y'all talk among yourself and y'all category these guys 1 through 10. So right now, the first pick right now we going with is Drew McIntyre. What do you guys rate Drew McIntyre 1 through 10? I'm gonna mute up and y'all guys talk among yourself about this rate.
I'll start off.
Go,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead. You the guest.
All right, bet. I'll start off by saying that Drew, I'm still a big Drew McIntyre fan. And I think since he has came back, like from the NXT part all the way to where he's at now, he has knocked it out the park. Except for that small part where he was like being controlled by Vince McMahon. You know, he was being booked by him, being teamed with Dolph Ziggler. But other than that, that's besides the point. He has proven that he is a company guy. He is there to stay with them. He can play face or heel. I still really clamor him for him to be a face. I still think he's a face now. He's just playing the delusional heel right now. Because the things that he's saying about CM Punk is technically true. Everything that he's saying that has happened to him, but in the past, when he got screwed, he isn't having the Bret Hart effect. It seems like he's whining, but what he's whining about is exactly the truth. And his moveset, his mic skills, his appearance, the way the fans respond to him is all A1. So I have to put him in a high ranking in my opinion. But I'm still gonna let y'all say y'all piece.
Anybody
I
could
So
like
what
go.
that.
what number? What number do you give him, AJ?
Sounds
For
Yeah,
like he's
me,
going top five.
y'all all
I'll
gotta
say
pick the same rating number, all of y'all. So
that's why I ain't picked no number. I was letting y'all do y'all thing, and then I'll see if I agree with y'all number. Cause I
Oh
put him
wow.
high up. I already told y'all I'm putting him in a high rank. He is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just say he's past five to me. He's
yeah. I
past
was about to
five in
say it
my
sounds
opinion.
like you. I was about to say that it sounds like you want to put him top five. Um, that's crazy because we don't even know who the hell the other 9 people are that's on this list. So
Oh,
yeah,
it's 9. Oh wow. Oh, well, I thought this
it's
was just
10.
10.
Top
like,
It's a
10.
top.
I thought
It's a
we was,
top
yes,
hold on,
10.
I'm
it's
confused. I
top.
thought we was ranking them by like what we think of this person from 1 to 10, but I ain't know we was ranking like one person here, one person there. I ain't know that. Okay, I'm about to
Yes, it's gonna be
take it
one
down a little
person
bit. I'm gonna
here.
take it down a little bit there. But that's how
So
I
Yeah.
for
do. That's why I
example,
do think.
for
Go ahead.
example, if you pick Drew McIntyre and you say, for example, y'all all gonna put him at number 5. Number 5 is taken on now. Y'all can't put no one else at number 5 because that is now
Yeah.
occupied by Drew
About you,
McIntyre.
man.
That's just an
Right.
example. Y'all may
All right. No,
continue.
no.
I've seen this played before on
Right.
Instagram. So yeah, I mean, I literally agree with everything you just said though, because that's how I've been feeling about him, and it's because of Drew why I started this whole thing on the show where it was like, what if the bad guys really aren't the bad guys, and if you actually listen to them and they tell you why they're being perceived as the bad guy, you might really realize that oh shit, the good guy is actually the fucking villain in this whole thing. You
Exactly.
know.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I
It's the
completely
Bret
agree
Hart
with you.
effect. It's the Bret
Yeah,
Hart effect.
with Shawn Michaels, who was actually the bad guy, but we loved him so much. He's like, no, he's not. Stone Cold. We love him so much, but he
Right.
actually
They
is the
were
bad
doing
guy.
horrible shit,
Yeah,
and he was
and Brett.
being screwed, and we were seeing him being screwed. But the fact that he would come off it, but the fact that our main character that we wanted to win was winning
Right,
through screwy finishes, we didn't care.
right.
But let's go. But we're getting deep into another discussion.
I know.
Let's keep it
See,
on
see,
top.
see, see, bro. Yeah, my guy. But yeah, yeah, definitely. With Drew, I agree. He's doing the best work that he's ever done in the WWE this year. I mean, look, he's been in the title picture damn near the whole year, and his shit has not gotten stale at all. And he delivers in the ring, he
Exactly.
delivers on the mic, and so, and he delivers on the internet, and Twitter, and all that shit too. So,
My nigga. My
yo,
nigga.
mm-hmm, the shirts and everything. So yeah, just because I just don't know who the hell else
He
is on this
single
list.
handedly carried that goddamn feud before Punk was actually able to wrestle and shit. Because Punk wasn't
Right,
showing up. He carried
right.
that feud by himself.
So yeah, and I'm just like, damn, is Punk gonna ever say anything? But yeah, so definitely I agree with you. But I don't think him being on the lower half of the top 10 is a bad thing because it's top 10. So, and he's still fairly a new person in this business because I'm pretty sure Lejuan's going to throw some old heads at us too. So,
Right.
Jay, Sylvie,
I agree. I agree with you guys 110. I'm thinking though Drew should be maybe around number 6 because I feel like top 5 still might come out. Drew's definitely
I
proven
feel good about
himself
that.
though.
I feel good about that. 6, I feel good. It's not too much below the 5, but he ain't in the top 5. But I
Right.
feel good about it.
Jay.
With a guy like Drew, he's been on this story where he's like, he never got cheered on as a champion because he was our COVID champion. He won with no
Had to go.
fans, and he's always been seeking that from the fans too, like that love, and he never gets it. And he's always speaking, and every rivalry that he's gotten into, even with Priest leading up to Mania, he spitted every single type of fact about his opponent that you're like, damn, he really went deep into it. He could get deep into Seth. He could get into the skin of CM Punk. And it's like when I talk about a guy like Drew, it reminds me of how Triple H was in his career, where he would have about 3 or 4 rivals, and he could be like, "Look, I see you today, but I'll see this guy, next week. I'll hold off on our feud. I'll see you in 3 weeks." He always was going back and forth. And it seems like Drew is that guy that if you need him for this
I feel
spot,
that.
he's gonna hit it. He's gonna be spot on. So I would definitely have him at 5, nothing past 6. So you know, with Drew,
Okay, so
I think he's the number one shit talker right now. To be honest,
type type shit. He like that nigga right there is he on fire right now when it comes to his promos, man. Like
Yeah.
hmm
especially when he got injured too, and he was like when he came on, he was told that he was like,
Oh,
and the
oh my
doctor was
God.
like, and he was like, the doctor was like, I need to take time off surgery. He was like, are you kidding me? What do you think I am, CM Punk? I'm
Yo,
like,
that shit was
That's
hilarious.
just like him.
That shit was hilarious, son. I'm like, yo, come on.
and that shit he did with the fan. The fan came up, saying CM Punk, and he decides to play CM Punk's theme song while he's driving through the parking lot.
Oh, that
You know,
shit,
he,
major trolling. And he just
yo,
did that shit. He just did that shit in New York. He did the whole come out, the entrance thing that the fans do. He came out as CM Punk, and
facts,
and then
facts.
he revealed
Okay,
himself. I was like, wow,
my guys, we're getting
Definitely
off
had that
topic.
hoodie on.
So I'm about to
yeah,
say, we still got 9 other people.
You
Right.
got
So
9
I
other
got
people, and we have another
what y'all
show. We
want
have
to do?
another predictions for other show that Jay's going to be doing. So
s-
between
uh,
5 and 6, where is Drew McIntyre going?
I'm
I
putting them
think
at
we
6.
the sixth spot
It's
is
I'm
three
fine
I'm
with
six
me
putting.
too.
and 1-5, but we got to outweigh you on this one, Jay. We got to go with
Okay, go ahead.
6.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
So Drew going number 6, going once, going twice. Drew is number 6. Let me hit this other phone so we could get the next wrestler. And the next wrestler is Eddie Guerrero. Where are we
See what
ranking
I
Eddie
mean?
Guerrero?
See what I mean?
Bruh,
I knew it.
What?
man.
I've seen this
Latino
before.
heat.
Bro, you had to bring Latino heat in here, man.
All right, so guys,
Oh,
I'll admit this
This
You
is
have
much.
to bring
random.
Dominic
This is
Daddy in
all
this shit, bro.
random through a cell phone, guys. This is all random.
Hold
I'll
on, can I
say
just take a
this.
guessing thing? Okay, are you doing one of those wrestler swap things like where like it's just 100 all kinds of wrestlers just flipping flopping, then you stop and whatever random wrestler
So
you land on, that's the one you
so they got a
go
thing
ahead.
on TikTok with wrestlers, and you got a number 1 through 10, and then you put them, you rank them. It's a blind rank from 1 through 10.
Right.
So
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
that's what we're doing right
yeah,
here. We're doing
That's
a
what I'm
blind
talking about. All right,
ranking.
that's cool.
yeah.
All right, well,
So
let's
I
go ahead and
don't
get
know.
started.
I don't know who's going to be next after Eddie Guerrero when I press this
Right.
phone again
That's all I
after
was
we
about to say.
pick.
That's the only thing I wanted to know. Okay, I don't want to
Hold
start
on.
off on this because
I'm
I
gonna start
mean,
off. We're gonna start off with Mundo because Mundo's already talking. We're gonna do Sylvie, Triple J, and then AJ. We're gonna start off with you last. You're gonna be last.
all right.
that's fine.
Well, I'll keep it short and sweet because I'll be the first one to tell y'all that I did not watch the Ruthless Aggression era. So
Oh wow.
what I know of Eddie Guerrero is only from what I saw and remember him in WCW, and that's pretty much it. And he was still blossoming there, but he was really good. I mean, the cruiserweight division was like my favorite division in WCW, so I could watch that all the time. So 1 through 10, with 6 being gone already, uh, I don't know. For me, he would have to be like 8, but I don't know.
He said 8. Who's next? Is that Sylvie? Sylvie, you're next.
All right, so I definitely have to say I'm a big fan of Eddie Guerrero. You know, he is one of the staples. He had a lot of moves that the people nowadays, like the stars who are out now, they use his moves like the 5-star frog splash. He influenced a lot of different wrestlers right now. I remember him out with Chris Benoit and with China and having a whole lot of great matches.
Christmas booth.
Chris
Logan
Benoit,
Paul.
you know, so he's a big staple. I guess I would put him at 7. I'm gonna put Latino Heat 7 for sure.
okay. So with Eddie, I seen him in his WCW days where he was in multiple factions and he was killing it in the cruiserweight division. You know, even the U.S. champion at one point. And once he got to WWE, it was shortly after Booker, and he formed the Radicals with Perry Saturn, Dean Malenko, and Chris Benoit. That was a crazy, wild group that he led, and also the China story that he had. He led that. He led that shit fantastically. You know, he took the belt from her. He was once champion, IC champ, heavyweight champ. He was, he did everything he had to do. Is he the most decorated Latino champion? I would say no, but he's definitely up there in that. I would say he's the best character that's lied, cheated, and stolen his way to everything that he did in the ring. One of the greatest. So I would have him. I would have him at a good 8.
AJ?
All right, first off, I just want to say I really hate the fact that we did not ever get that Shawn Michaels versus Eddie Guerrero match, and we were so close to getting it. That match would have been magic. I ain't even gonna hold you, but that's besides the point. Eddie Guerrero, being a small guy of stature, he still had in my book, what they like to call the total package. He could play face, he could play heel, very charismatic, had the in-ring skills and the mic skills, can hold a crowd in the palm of his hand. Trust me. But I have memories of him throughout the Ruthless Aggression era because I believe he during those times he made the Intercontinental and the newly revamped United States Championship mean something. Remember, because he was the inaugural champion during that time. But that's beside the point. Like, he's a great wrestler, great on the mic and all that, and I still have to put him at the end, top 7. Spot number 7 for me personally.
So we have 2 7s and 2 8s. We have to agree on one number, and we don't know what other talent will be called out. So you guys would really feel comfortable with putting Eddie Guerrero at 7? I really don't have a say because I only watched him in WCW.
Who's the 8?
No. Me and Jay both said 8, and you and
That's what I was
Sylvie
about to say.
said 7.
So, okay, no offense. So you really shouldn't count on this one. It's between us 3 because you never watched them. But no offense, I ain't saying like you don't matter, but like you
You're
don't have that
saying
much
you don't matter,
pivotal.
Mundo. That's
Good
what
thing
he's
good thing I have thick skin over here, man. But
I,
that's
I,
okay
hey, look,
too.
I promise you, I swear to God, I ain't mean that in like a confrontational manner. What I'm saying, you
Hey,
said it yourself
hey,
that you didn't
hey,
get to watch him like that. So
it's
that's what I mean by
okay.
that.
Right, it's okay. I didn't take no offense to it, bro. We good.
I'm sorry, I'm used to people blowing shit out of proportion, so you gotta forgive me. But either
Mm-mm.
way, like
I'm
I can settle back and put him at 8. I mean, 'cause like I said, we don't know who's coming, so I
right.
could take 8. I can train
8.
put it at 8.
I could trade too. We could go to 8. It's
All
all
right.
good.
All
okay.
right.
Respect.
Eddie
Come on,
going to
Lejuan.
number 8. Going once, going twice. So to number 8. So Drew is number 6. Eddie is number 8. Let me hit this floor and see who we get next. The next person is RVD. Where are we ranking RVD? Triple
Oh,
J,
Wow.
AJ,
Man,
Sylvie,
no.
Mundo. Let's
man, I'm gonna
go.
make this short and sweet. 9. He he was
I
just
was gonna say
charisma.
I
He
was
was
gonna
just
say 7.
charisma and a couple jumpy moves. That's about it.
Yeah,
That's
he had
about
the
it.
spot.
You made him
He
sound
was
He
like
was
very
just
bouncy off
charisma
the
and
rim.
a bunch of high flying moves. That's all.
y'all
He
make
was
him
a
sound like
daredevil.
Ricochet.
Mm-hmm. He was Ricochet
He,
before Ricochet.
he's the OG Ricochet. That's what you're saying.
He's basically Ricochet and Matt Riddle fused.
Oh, brother.
Oh wow.
Riddle.
Oh man, that is fucking hilarious because he really is though. Bro. Like,
Yeah,
bro.
Mr. Smoke weed every day. Yes.
Yes,
I'm smoking weed
bro.
now. But
Smoke weed every day.
yeah, for me,
The doctor's
9.
in the
I'm
house.
sorry, that's just how I'm putting them. 9.
I got him at 10.
Mm.
Think I
I
got
could put them
10
at
too,
10.
guys.
I could put
Yeah,
them
I
at
I
was
10.
think got
Fuck all
I
10.
that.
was
I'm going
thinking
to
I
10.
was thinking 10 as well.
I'm sorry. I fucks with him because he's a vibe. But as a wrestler, I really didn't give a shit about him. I wasn't here for the ECW days. I haven't watched the episode of ECW a day in my life.
Oh, see, that's why I know I watched ECW. He was the shit in ECW. He was like their main baby face in the sense, but basically everybody loved Rob, Van Dam.
I
Like they
wasn't
loved that
there.
shit.
I wasn't there. So I guess my
Uh,
opinion don't matter on that one.
no, we all agreed on this. Stupid. We all agreed on the
I'm
same
fucking with you, bro.
number.
I'm fucking with you.
So yeah, Lejuan, it's now we all said 10.
So
10.
RVD is going to number 10. Going once, going twice. RVD is at 10. Let me hit this phone again, see who else we get. It's loading. Who are we getting? Triple H. Triple
Oh,
H is the
Oh,
next
that's
person.
easy.
okay.
God
Easy.
damn.
No,
Time
that's
to play
easy.
the game.
Um, being the fact that this is Triple J's favorite wrestler, we're gonna start off with Triple J, AJ, Sylvie, then Mundo.
You know where I'm going. That's my number one.
Hell
I
no.
ain't gonna say that's my number one. I know it's not everybody else's number one, but he's my number one. If I'm gonna rank him like all time, well, in this list, I'm going three because he's the most cerebral guy we've had out there. He could play the good guy, he could play the bad guy, and you won't even know. He's formed possibly the greatest faction or factions out there. DX. He had oh man, what was that group?
Evolution.
But yeah, Evolution as well. That was a great stable that he had. But Ric Flair, Batista, and Randy. I felt that even the work that he did with Shawn Michaels was great. The work he did with Undertaker losing all the time was great, even though it was some of the greatest matches you will ever see from the both of them. Also, the fact that just when like doing certain title runs during the Attitude Era, there was times where you would be like, "Damn, he's gonna lose," and then here he comes with his sledgehammer, come out and get the win, or maybe Stephanie will help him, or Vince will help him. He always had somebody lurking to help him and help him win. So I would say he's my number one, but in this list, I'm going three.
Shit,
AJ.
I'm trying to load my bong up, bro. But I'm still here. But hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and make this shit short and sweet. I'm putting HHH and 333. I'm confident in that three. He's the game. That nigga is literally one of the top heels of all time. I hated this motherfucker in 2000. I hated him. And look, I still haven't forget. He's done some fuck shit in his day as a wrestler. During his wrestling days, yes, he's done some fuck shit in his day. I still ain't forgave him for how he did Booker T at WrestleMania 19. It took him a whole minute to cover that man, and he still got the three. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
But as a wrestler, as his accomplishments, it speaks for itself. And the shit that he's doing right now as the current basically king of WWE right now, I love it. He has fumbled a couple of things and he really don't treat us black people the way we should, in my opinion. Cause like it just kind of it's obvious that he's not
Preach.
really cool with us like that.
Oh, you
But
about
Preach.
to
I
get
still
Mundo
fuck with
started.
him.
You about to
You
get
better
Mundo
preach,
started.
my brother. You
Look,
better preach.
that ain't got nothing to, but that ain't got nothing to do with his accomplishments as a wrestler. He's a very accomplished wrestler, one of the greatest of all time. So that's why I say I'm comfortable with that three, man. Yeah. Three.
Sylvie.
He's the game.
I definitely agree with you guys. I would put the game at number three. His legacy, it's hard to tell. It's hard to beat. And Triple H, he's that guy. He's done so much. He's bled for the company. Like I can remember times when he had those great matches with Mankind. Like those take it back. So I have great memories with Triple H. He's done nothing but the best. He's definitely one of the GOATs, and he deserves a good three. Who we gonna put at number one and number two? Like who's gonna beat the game? I don't know, but the game, I'm comfortable with the number three, and I can't wait. This is fun, Lejuan. This is fun.
Can I add in on something on your shit? He was the
Yes, my
final
brother.
boss of WWE before Brock Lesnar was the final boss. You know the guy at WrestleMania that the biggest the biggest face needs to be at WrestleMania for a championship. That was Triple H. That was him. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, man, he has some of the greatest. WrestleMania entrances of all time. From the
He's
the
a
motorcycle, the Terminator.
Yeah,
He
great
had some
showman.
fire entrances.
Mundo.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna just save my rant about Triple H and black guys, black wrestlers. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow, 10:15 on SmackDown, because I'm pretty sure the Street Profits gonna get fucked over again somehow, some way tomorrow. And so yeah, I'll agree with you guys on number 3. I was originally gonna say 5, but I'll go with the masses and say 3 because I'm still, as a child, I'm still upset that he turned on DX. That was just so sad watching that match with X Pac and Shane, and he did that to me. Oh boy, scarred me.
I think the one that scarred me is when he turned on Shawn Michaels when they did that reunion and he just pedigree him, and then we
He
had an
kicked him.
amazing
Yeah.
storyline between those
Mm-hmm.
two, man. Oh my goodness.
They worked
Um,
really
Right.
well together.
Okay, another segment for future. Can we all just have a segment probably tomorrow and think about just all the fuck shit that Triple H has done to us throughout our
Uh,
childhood to make us hate this
that
nigga?
that show would go on forever and ever because my God, I mean, what a
Look at
terrible,
how many
terrible.
careers, like during the reign of terror, how many careers he fucked over during that time. Like I still believe that was the time for them to put the title on Kane for like one time for the one time before he unmasked. Like
Remember
I
they had
felt
that
that way
unification
too.
match that they
And
had
that's my
at
favorite
No
and that's
Mercy.
my favorite wrestler, Jay. That's my favorite wrestler, King. But the one thing
I
about
love
King that
that.
I know is that Kane didn't want to be champion. Kane was one of them guys that didn't mind help push the other people up first. He didn't really want to be
Facts.
champion, from what I heard.
And he's never really got his full due. And that's it kind of irks me because I was like I said to myself, as a character, this is a story of Kane's life. Why he had to go into the Hall of Fame during the pandemic when no one was there? It was online. He couldn't even get the real standing ovation he deserved. But the
because
Undertaker got it.
you're damn right. What the hell's wrong with you? You're
I'm like,
damn
oh no,
right.
no, it's well deserved. I just hate the fact that Kane didn't get a public Hall of Fame induction. It had to be online, and no one was in the building. He just had to stand there on a fucking stage and
Well,
pretend it was a bunch of people there.
the Undertaker retired when there was nobody there.
Yeah, but that's still. I mean, like
There
we
was
seen that
nobody
coming,
there.
bro.
It was
It, it,
silence.
but it was a boneyard match. It was cinematic.
No, not that. I'm talking about when he was in the ring the last time. It was nobody there. It was just him and a hologram of Paul Bearer and fake sound.
What? I'm gonna have to look that one up because I don't remember that. But I got you. We ain't gonna get deep into it. To the next contender.
Yeah, man.
So Triple H is number 3. Do you guys agree?
We all agree.
Yeah.
Going once,
Yep.
going twice. Triple H is number 3. Let me hit this phone and see who else we get. It's loading. It's loading, and it's stopping on HBK. HBK. Where we ranking HBK at?
Oh, what? I'll go first. Number
I'm
two.
just sexy
Number
boy.
two.
I'm not your boy.
And you know what's crazy? It's so sad that so many people don't know too much about Shawn Michaels' career because he was gone for 4 years that they disrespect him so much.
Oh my
It's
god.
so crazy to me. Like
Bro, it's not
that
fair.
it irks me so much. People really downplay Shawn Michaels. I'm like, are y'all serious? Like he was literally like the beginning of what high flying was in the WWF. And he was the only one doing that stuff. And you would just like, dude, his cells, everything. I mean, just he was my guy. It was The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels,
Amazing
and Bret
seller.
Hart for me growing up. Like those were my top 3 guys right there when I was growing up as a kid, man. And I just like, yeah, for me, Sean's number 2 all day, every day. That's my guy.
I'll take second.
Was he in the first ever Hell in a Cell with Taker?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh wow.
He
Okay.
was in a lot of first evers. He was in the first ever ladder match.
I agree with that too. Yeah, that right there. They play that
And
segment
I'm
with
not
him
talking about
doing
the
the.
one. I'm not even talking about the one with Razor Ramon. I'm
Oh
talking
yeah.
about the one they had with Bret Hart.
With Bret Hart when they were
Oh,
younger,
yeah,
right? Yeah, I
yeah.
saw that one too. Yeah. Yo.
But it's Shawn fucking Michaels, man. His resume speaks for itself. He doesn't have all the many world titles, but as a worker in his own right, it speaks for himself. They do not have all these wrestlers, young and old, say that he is the greatest in-ring performer of all time for nothing.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
number two.
All of them. They all say it.
There's no debating it.
Right.
Two.
And everybody
And I'm
uses
only
his
keeping
move.
one open for Undertaker,
Yeah, me too.
just in case he comes up.
Right. Spoiler alert.
That's the only reason. I'm keeping him for one.
Sylvie or Triple J? Anyone of y'all?
I'm just a
Well,
sexy boy.
well, with HBK, he's the most. He's Mr. WrestleMania. Let's put it like that. He's had some of the greatest also in ring entrances. The shit he did to Marty Jannetty back in the days was bananas, and Marty Jannetty hasn't been the same since in his life. Also, the stuff he did with Triple H and DX was great, legendary. And the stuff he did with Diesel, leading up to Diesel turning on him, and eventually Shawn Michaels putting him over. A lot of stuff that he did in ring was fantastic. I'm not gonna hold it against him. Definitely, I would have him at 4, just because I'm holding it to a couple of other guys at 1 and 2 on my list. So
Mm.
I will go with a strong 4. I won't pick him past 5.
Below Triple H. Wow.
Of course, of course.
Sylvie?
Ugh.
Listen, Sean is just a sexy boy. So I'm sticking with number 2.
You
I'm with you
outranked,
guys for
man.
number
Hunter ain't
2.
get, hey,
He's
Hunter ain't get
outweighing
past
me.
him again.
Damn,
Sean is one
Triple
of the
J.
reasons that I started watching wrestling, period.
Right.
He was one of the first people I
Right.
seen and who caught my eye, and I was always rooting for him. And
Bruh.
he'll always, I mean, I would put him at number 1, but I could see why you guys would put him at number 2. And Undertaker to me would take number 1 too. So I can't even lie.
We don't
But
even know if
Number
we're
two.
getting
But come
we
on.
don't even know
Once
if we're
again,
getting
like I
Undertaker.
said with Triple H in that 3, I'm comfortable with that too.
Mm.
I'm comfortable
yeah,
with
But
it.
but
I
tell
don't
me
care
what's
who else come
what's
up.
more what's more of an iconic line than the boyhood dream has
The
come true
boyhood
with Shawn
dream has
Michaels.
come true.
you know
That
what's
shit
more
is
of an iconic
legendary.
line? You know what's more iconic? That
What?
that that gong sound.
Of
Oh
Just the
God.
course.
gong sound.
Oh man, what?
Um,
Yeah. All
Undertaker
right.
hey,
gong.
Well,
That's ever like
let's
embedded in my
let's
mind.
right. And to go in again with Shawn Michaels, look at some of the storytelling that he did with the
mm,
Ric Flair thing.
mm.
I'm sorry. I love you.
Yeah.
I cry about that shit still to this day. To this
Listen,
day.
he was there before Triple H.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait.
If it
And more.
wasn't for him, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Triple H wouldn't have made it as far as he did at the start. He probably wouldn't even have sniffed the top mid card or the
Yeah.
main event until at least
Hunter
about
Hearst.
99.
Hunter Hearst
He
Hemsley would have
gave him
died
the
in
boot.
'96. Hunter Hearst Hemsley would have died in '96 if he didn't team up with Shawn Michaels.
You mean 97?
Absolutely. Triple J. Come on.
97.
We need a number 2, Triple J. You gotta
Oh,
admit that he is
it's
better than
unfortunate
It
for
Triple
ain't
H.
Triple
it's
J.
unanimous. We don't need
He
him.
got
No offense. No offense. Like
Triple
it's
J
three
got
on one.
override. He picked 5, I think.
Four.
He picks
Mundo,
4.
he picked 4. Mundo, Sylvie, and AJ picked 2. So it looks like Shawn Michaels is going at number 2.
That's beautiful.
Going once, going twice.
That's
So the Shawn Michaels. Let me play this message before I tell you who the next person is. I already got the next person.
Yo, quick recap. So where y'all put my nigga John Cena? Where y'all put my nigga Stone Cold? And where y'all put my nigga Goldust?
It's
Nah, I'm joking
random.
about the gold dust shit. Y'all remember him though?
Yo,
We didn't get them yet, so
speaking of Stone Cold is the next person that is on the list of this random list right we have. So where do you
Okay,
guys
they
ranking
make
Stone
this shit
Cold Steve
hard.
Austin?
Number one.
I told you it gets very
Number
hard
one.
as soon as the numbers and you start placing. You don't know who's coming next. So Stone Cold is the next person. I'm gonna
number
Number
start off
one.
with
Man,
AJ, Sylvie, Mundo, Triple J.
this is hard for me, bro. Like, cause I'm really trying to save. I'm trying to save that number one for my goat. Cause that ain't, bro. This is rough. Damn. I'm gonna have to put him below the game. I'm sorry. He's not number one to me. He
Mhm.
barely had a long career in my mind, bro. Like, I know it's due to injuries, but his career ended in 2003. Like, I still feel like he
Hmm.
probably could have got himself fixed up and went a little bit longer, at least into 2005. But yeah, I mean, he is an icon, and in my opinion, he is a detriment to the freaking Attitude Era and what it was and what it became and how it helped WWE in the Monday Night Wars. But I'm sorry, I've never been that big on him. I respect him. I respect his fans and the way they feel about him, but he's never been my guy. I was always on Team Rock when him and Rock fought. I'm gonna put it to you like that. I'm done. He's five. I mean, he's four in my book.
Sylvie.
uh oh yeah.
I agree. I agree, AJ. I'm gonna make this one short and simple. You know, he had a lot of fame, and uh, Stone Cold at one point he was that guy. Definitely he's an icon, and he belongs at number 4 for me. I'm gonna leave it like that. Go ahead,
Thank you,
Mundo.
Sylvie.
Number 4.
W- Well,
What?
yep, I'm comfortable with saying that as well. Number four for me for Stone Cold. Again, like the same thing AJ said. Uh, I lived through the Attitude Era, and Stone Cold was not my top guy. He was the top guy company wise, but I was always the Undertaker dude. My cousin and my brother, they would be imitating Stone Cold, and I'm in the house rolling my eyes in the back of my head like, yeah, fuck that. Rest in
I
peace.
knew that shit was
So yeah, I'm comfortable with four for Stone Cold because not only is was his career short, but he wasn't the best wrestler. I mean, yes, he was a brawler, but he wasn't the best in ring, you know,
in his defense on that.
competitor.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but in his defense on that, he was a really talented wrestler. Even because I looked at some of his WCW stuff, he was really good in the ring. What messed his in ring style up was the fact that he broke his neck in SummerSlam 2000. 1997. Yeah,
Owen
when he
Hart.
went hard neck.
Yeah,
That's what fucked
that's what I'm
him up.
saying. And
That's
he
why
became
he
a
had to
brawler.
become a problem.
Yeah,
Right.
and became a brawler. But that's the thing, though. That's when he became popping. It was when he became a
Right.
brawler, and his, everything was already fucked up. So yeah, four is fine for me with Stone Cold. Jay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Since we already know y'all guys are basically reserving number one for Taker, I'm
That's
gonna
that's if
go
he shows up. That's if he shows
right,
up.
right. I got Stone Cold at number one, only
Thank you,
because of the
Jay.
only because of the fact is like, look, when he got to the WWE and he started, when he won King of the Ring, nobody really was still fucking with him. He started, getting hotter, started stunning more people. The rivalries he built with the McMahons, the rivalry he built with Angle, Mankind, The Rock, Triple H. Then he became a tag team partner and won the tag titles with Triple H. He was some of the most legendary shit ever. And also, to this day, the crowd still says, "What?" What? That's huge. He had
Right?
he had one of the biggest pops of all time when he came in. He saved Vince McMahon and them in the back when he came out of his car and just started beating the ECW and the Alliance's ass. It was crazy. I see him as number one on this list.
You know what's crazy, Triple J? I'm gonna have to say stuff too real quick. I'm also gonna uh, oh, I'm also gonna put Stone Cold as number one for the simple fact that, just like you were just saying, this man he carried the WWE, man, to what it was, man, because before they was getting their ass kicked by WCW, man. Um, between some of his greatest promos from the King of the Ring, some of the promos we seen, I know y'all guys remember the Limp Bizkit Rockin' Stone Cold is My Way on the Highway promo. That's one of the most
I peeped.
beautifulest promos I ever seen. Um, what else we got? AJ, can you please mute yourself, please, my brother? Thank you, because I can hear myself talk. But some of the greatest promos from the Rockin' Stone Cold, the My Way on the Highway, the Alliance beef, him being a 3-time Royal Rumble winner, the story and some of the greatest storylines ever when he got hit by that car between Rikishi and Triple H, and we all was waiting for him to come back. So me personally, I'm putting Austin 316 at number one. But this is not my list. This is you guys' list. I'm just giving you my opinion. So where is Austin 316 going? Jay said number one, Mundo said four, AJ said four, and Sylvie said four. Being the fact that it's 3-1, I have to put Stone Cold Steve Austin at number four. That
Hmm.
sucks. Going
Yeah,
once,
that's just
going
because they're
twice.
saving it.
Hey, look, I'm sorry,
That's
man.
only
I agree.
because they're
I
saving it for
agree.
Big.
All that good stuff y'all said about him is true, but I mean, we have other heroes with just the same amount. He just his biggest credit was just helping them win the Monday Night War, but it was other people too that helped with that. It's
Yep.
his career was short, and make it so
Yeah.
bad he got hurt during his hottest time. Like
Even when he bought that the beer out and started spraying the rock.
Yeah, but take the Undertaker out of the Attitude Era and put him and let him leave and go to WCW. What happens to the locker room?
Mm,
Everybody
right.
that you hear say that he was the constant. He was the reason why everybody was still doing what they were doing. If you know, that would have broke Vince.
he was the
Mm,
conscience. He was the
Yeah,
conscience of
you're
the
right.
WWE. But hey, look. I'm sorry. Like I'm on my shitty phone right now. My other phone got broke, so if it's me. It's a bad echo.
Just
So you
try to
gotta
mute
forgive me.
yourself a little bit. That's all.
Yeah, my bad, bro.
It's all right, man. So Austin 316 at number four, going once, going twice. So the number four. So at right now we have number one available, number five available, number seven available, and number nine. So the next person we got coming right now on the list is Y2J Chris Jericho. I'm gonna start off with Sylvie, Triple J, AJ, and then Mundo. Y2J.
Oh man, Chris Jericho was my guy.
yeah, he
Walls of
was.
Jericho, bring back
That was
some
your entrance
memories.
song. That was your entrance
Oh,
song.
I can't. I don't know where to put him, guys. At one point in my life, I think I would have left him for number one. Um, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I forgot to play this message by Coast. So let me play this message first, and then we could get right back to AJ, Triple J, then Mundo.
Man, shut the front door. Stone Cold number 4? Man, y'all lucky I ain't up on that panel. I'll fucking suplex each one of y'all niggas that said that shit. Fucking tombstone the shit out y'all niggas.
Oh no. You can't be talking about using the tombstone if we told you that we were reserving the number one spot for the master of the tombstone. Yes, Stone Cold number 4 because he was great, but he wasn't that great.
What?
Speaking facts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he's only as good as they made him, bro. He's only as good as they made him. What? I'm not even about to fight this no more. I'm not even talking about it.
Right. We on to Y2J. We on to
We're on the
Y2J.
Y2J.
Right.
Go ahead, AJ, since you the
I'm
one.
going number
Oh yeah,
5.
I know
Number
it
5?
is. It's his on me. But yeah, I never cared about Chris Jericho. And when he was as a heel, he's really good, but I never really gave a shit about him like that. So like, didn't you say 7 was available?
We got number 1, 5, 7, and 9.
Yeah, 7. Matter of fact, 9.
Okay, with a guy like Y2J, I would say his greatest accomplishment was being the fact that he was the first ever undisputed champion, combining both belts. So he definitely holds a higher ranking. So I would say definitely he's gonna fall between 7 and 9. I'll be okay with having him 7. So he's did a lot. He's still wrestling for his age, still active. Got one of the top songs that people will sing when he comes out. His Judas song. So I definitely will keep him at 7. I won't go no lower than that.
Because he beat 2 top WWF stars in the same night to become undisputed champion. Because of the great promos that we were getting, the teasers for weeks and weeks and weeks before he debuted, and then him interrupting The Rock and debuting. I would keep him high, but then he's still wrestling now and looks just out of shape and kind of like so I got to knock him back down. So Jay, I'll go with you, and I'll put him at number 7 because he was Team WWF when it was time for the invasion and all that. He was loyal, so I got to give him that much for loyalty to not put him in 9th.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
That man, mid-match, he tried to turn on The Rock after he got pinned.
Shit happens.
He was not. He was willing to screw over the WWF just to get one over on The Rock. He's not that guy. And you said he was the undisputed champion? Yeah, but look at his WrestleMania match though with Triple H. He wasn't even the main focal point. It was mainly focused on Triple H and Stephanie beefing. He was the 3rd member in his own fucking world title main event.
That's Vince.
He's not the guy. He's never been.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna still put him at number 7. He just made the list.
Yeah, okay, yeah, he has some catchphrases. That's all I can give him. He has some really good. He was good on the mic. That's the best thing I can give him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I can give him. That's all I can give him.
And I mean, Break the Walls Down is still iconic as well, and so is Judas. Both those entrance songs are fucking fire.
Some of the greatest returns too. Also, man, had me guessing. I remember when they had this guy with the fire in his hand running, and he just got clothesline. Oh, he was all trying to predict that code, and it was all Y2J, man. He always have his second guessing when he's trying to return. So Y2J, are we putting at number 7? Mundo, Triple J, Sylvie, AJ.
Well, at this point, the majority rules, right? We got a 5, we got a 9, and 2 7s.
I'm gonna go 7.
Okay.
I could agree with the 7, guys.
Going once, going twice. So number 7, Y2J. Next person
Damn.
on the list that's popping up is the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. Where is Roman Reigns going?
Oh shit.
Triple
Wow.
J,
Oh shit.
AJ, Mundo, Sylvie. Before y'all answer and start talking, let me play these messages. Dr. Killjoy and Coast.
The disrespect. How dare you? I mean, how could you have not Stone Cold's number 4? He fucking saved the company pretty much single-handedly. Yeah, there were other people there too. Stone Cold's fucking buddies, The Rock, Triple H, Mankind, Undertaker, all them niggas helped the situation. But Stone Cold led the charge against WCW in the Monday Night Wars. He was the glue that held it all together. The scene where he went over here and ran up on the Undertaker and saved Stephanie McMahon back in the day before she knew how much of a bitch she was, and he ran up and saved Stephanie McMahon from being sacrificed to the Undertaker, was one of the greatest rescue scenes of all time. That shit's cinema. That's just one of the many Stone Cold memories we have. Yes, he had a short career, but look at what he did in said career. Number 1, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Smoke weed every day.
But Doc, don't you remember that scene that happened after that was when the Undertaker put Stone Cold on the goddamn cross and hung his ass? You don't remember that?
Right.
You can't do that without the Undertaker.
And Undertaker definitely was the glue.
Yeah.
Stone Cold was just the face. He was the face. He was
Yeah.
the guy that people wanted to see. And that's because they made him interesting. They made him the main guy. But
Because
Undertaker, whether he was the mid card, main event, lower card, he was there keeping shit together.
Yep.
I don't even think
Bro,
Stone
Because
Cold was a face.
there was a
I
time
feel
that
like he was an
Stone Cold
anti-hero,
he
in my
was,
It
but I
was a
opinion.
mean,
time when Stone Cold he did fuck shit too. I mean,
yeah.
it's a couple of people that he refused to put over.
He
He used some
tried
Hulk Hogan.
Triple H.
He had some Hulk Hogan moments too, because he refused to fight with Jeff Jarrett. He refused to put Triple H over in damn SummerSlam, and I think it's a
Brock
couple other
Lesnar.
ones. I can't.
Brock
Yeah,
Lesnar when
Brock
he
Lesnar.
left,
Yeah, look at that shit.
he walked out.
Just because you're being phased out now, and we're trying to get to a new generation of stuff. You don't want to do business now. You want to take your ball and go home. Fuck that. No. Yeah, you had a popular moment. And I feel like that could have been any guy. He was just at the right place at the right time, and he was made off other people's controversy.
Bro, how hard is it to tell somebody to curse all every time you get a mic in your hand and then beat up the boss?
Right. He was doing what people wanted people to do anyway, because they were still riding off on hating on Vince for the Montreal Screwjob shit. I don't think if the Montreal Screwjob stuff happened and Vince didn't become the mega heel, Austin, who would have had to have that major rivalry with then?
And you know
Hmm?
what I see too with Stone
Because
Cold?
if he would have continued that, they just would have made Vince the face for real. Because they would have been thinking that, damn, he just wants Stone Cold to be this and be that, and he just beating the shit out of this man for no reason. They
I
hated Vince
remember
before he became the evil Vince McMahon.
I remember
I
there was
mean,
one episode, I can't remember, of Raw or SmackDown where Stone Cold was like, "Look, ain't no match is gonna go on tonight." And I remember him stunning literally the entire roster as they came to fight, literally making it an episode where nobody really fought because he beat their ass.
But I remember the Undertaker and Kane doing that too. Came down and chokeslammed everybody in every goddamn match.
This was
well,
them
I'm about to
Triple
say that
G.
really don't count. That kid,
Right.
Undertaker and Kane had one of those moments. It was called Kane. Matter of fact, they did it 3 times. One was Undertaker's Night of Destruction. 2 was Kane's Night of Destruction, and then it was Kane and the Undertaker's Night of Destruction. And they just kept
You're right.
interfering in people's matches and come around, fucking them up, and that's it.
Yeah, that was the night
Until they got
Undertaker was
what they wanted.
he was dressed like a regular person that night when he was fucking
Right,
around and
right.
fucking everybody up.
And
You're
Kane, I
right.
think his issue
All right.
was that was
I want to
after
Stone
get back on.
Cold.
I want to get back
we
on
get back on
topic
task.
and get back
We fell off.
topic with Roman Reigns. Where are we rating Roman Reigns at?
Since we only got three numbers, left with your list. You got 1, 5, and 9. I'm definitely not putting him at 9. And since I got overruled on 1 before, I'm gonna put him as 1 now because of the fact of his accomplishments that he's held in the ring. He's he's had the most WrestleManias as far as being the main event. He was, in my eyes, I would say the first man to really beat the Undertaker as far as in Manias. I don't like the Brock Lesnar bullshit. I always discredit that, but I really feel Roman was the first guy, and also he damn near had a 4-year title run, which wasn't seen in goddamn near 40 years. So he's number one because look at the transition he's done. When he was a heel, everybody was like, "Damn, when is the Shield gonna pop up and do this?" You know, when the Shield first came, they came with a bang. They fucked up Ryback, fucked up John Cena. They was fucking up everybody. And Roman just kept on that type of warpath as to where he was like, "I'm this guy, I'm that guy." Then he came and he told Undertaker, "I'm coming for your yard. I'm the big dog." He did. He took that and had the biggest boos besides Dominic that we've heard ever. Like the boos were going for like 5 minutes strong the night after Mania, and then this title run now that he recently had until Cody beat him, it was great. He had multiple matches. It didn't matter who interfered. He was still showing face. He worked hard for the company, and look at the transition even to this moment that we got today. He wasn't seen for 4 to 5 months, and he went from a bad guy to the most loved. Everybody started chanting, "We want Roman, we want Roman." In what universe could that happen? Where the person doesn't ever show face and you're the number one guy to a lot of people. So that's why I will label him as number one. I can't see him at 5.
Anyone next? I think I was Mundo, AJ. Any one of you guys? Sylvie, did you
It
pick a rating
it
yet?
took it took him 6 years to get it right. It took him turning heel and become the shittiest guy that he could be to become a like this guy that he is now. He was a heel. He had to turn heel just to get fans to even like gravitate towards him because they were booing him any damn way. Like that's why he worked as a heel, and it took him leaving and doing all kinds of fun shit. Like, absence make the heart grow fonder. Remember how it was? It was like we had like 3 pay-per-views in a row and that niggas didn't show up until now one of them. Brock did the same thing when it comes to that. And you want to say his accomplishments and stuff, like, yeah, but those were accomplishments that we were force fed. Vince tried 6 fucking years to get this man over as the goddamn top babyface of the company. That's why he has all those WrestleMania main events. That's how many times Vince really tried. It's not because he earned those WrestleMania main events. They were force fed main events. Do we have to bring up WrestleMania 30? What is it, 34, where him and Brock Lesnar stuck up the joint? Do we have to bring up the one where he fought Triple H and he got booed the entire time they cheered the heel? Stop it. He's not all that. He is a great guy, and he is right now the hottest commodity, and I give him his props for that. But he is not number one. 5, and that's where he gonna stand on my book. He's not even the best one of the Shield.
Mundo.
I,
Wow,
he's not even the best one of the Shield.
two compelling arguments, two really compelling arguments. I cannot lie about all of his current accolades and everything like that as your tribal chief, but then I cannot gloss over that Royal Rumble win when all the fans booed the hell out of him, and then The Rock came out and they still booed the hell out of him, and then they booed the hell out of him after that match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania, not because he was the bad guy, but they just was like, no, you shouldn't have beaten him. No. So I can't forget that. I can't forget when he got owned in the ring by John Cena while he was still the big dog, and Cena was like, he's like, you can't even be me. I'm still here because you can't do what I'm doing. You got to step it up. He ate him that night, man. That shit was crazy. Yeah. So the last 3.5 years have been amazing, but you can't forget about, like you said, the 6 years it took to get to those 4 years, and the force feeding. Like you said, Vince was forcing it, and that's why the fans were not with it. They were like, "We don't want this, and you keep trying to give this to us." Little did we know Vince was forcing himself on other people. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go with Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, at number 5 as well, and that's respectable compared to who we have on the top 5 right now: Triple H, Stone Cold, and Shawn Michaels. Him being still in the midst of his career, being considered in the top 5, that's respect enough for him.
Mundo, you just took the
Sylvie?
words right out of my mouth. I was just about to say that. In all due respect to the people who are on the list, Roman Reigns could be top 5, but he can't beat Shawn and Stone Cold and Triple H. Like he's not number 1 on the list. So we're gonna keep it at that. We're going number 5.
I'm still here because you can't do your job. He burnt him on that shit.
Yo, that's man. Oh, real quick, just shout out to my boy Jose Cuervo. What's good? Boy, what up? What up? What up? What up? And my guy Mars. What up, brother? Man, what's shaking, bro? What up, fellas? I haven't seen you guys in a while. We haven't been on stereo in a minute, so yeah, it's good to see these names again. Lejuan.
So, Roman Reigns is going at number 5. Triple J, you got overruled again by Sylvie, AJ, and Mundo. Going once, going twice. Roman Reigns is number 5. This leads us with 2. Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? Yes, I know you're going to say we have 2 spots left, but can you run down the list that we have so far on this top 10 that you're forcing us to make blindly?
So, number 1 is blank still. Number 2 goes to HBK. Number 3, Triple H. Number 4, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Number 5, Roman Reigns. Number 6 is Drew McIntyre. Number 7 is Y2J. Number 8 is Eddie Guerrero. Number 9 is still blank and available. And number 10 is RVD.
That list
Before I
sounds
continue,
crazy.
I fucks with this list. I fucks with it.
Yeah,
before I
crazy.
continue, I'm gonna play these 4
Watch,
messages.
watch what's gonna happen at the end. Let it be some bullshit.
Yo, shout out to Jericho though, man. The longevity, you know what I mean? Find a way to reinvent himself. Shout out to that man, Jericho. Yo, let's leave Stone Cold at 4. Stop talking about the subject. Not a lot of things get my blood pressure up, but the blasphemy I'm hearing on Stone Cold 316 right now is sending my blood pressure up. So please, let's move along. Move along.
Alright, I hear what you're saying about The Undertaker. I feel that. Now, here's the thing, though. I think The Undertaker is number 1. He's a good man. He's a bomb-ass motherfucker. He was always the shit. But here's the thing. You put Stone Cold low as fuck. You put him at number 4. That's not... No, the disrespect. The disrespect.
He came after
if there's
Shawn
anyone,
and Triple
it's
H.
Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, and motherfucking The Undertaker. 1, 2, and 3. Now, maybe not in that order.
Triple H?
Number 4.
Okay, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
Let's
sound
get it
high
there.
as
Let's
fuck.
get it really real.
Kane has to be 5.
Maybe 6. Yeah.
Five or six.
5
Yeah,
or
he
6.
came after those
But the
other
thing
people.
is that
He probably was number 2.
man, the disrespect. How'd you other people smoke weed in there?
Doc, he came after Shawn Michaels and Triple H. We didn't know he was coming up after that.
Exactly. This is a blind ranking. Y'all got to remember that. Like Jay just said, man, we might be low key that's just fucked ourselves because we probably say that number 1, it's probably gonna be some shitty person who is really lower than everybody else. But then again, I'm
The
still
Hurricane.
with this list because that's usually how these games end anyway. It's always end up being the number 1 being somebody they truly don't fuck with, but they just stuck
Mm-hmm.
with it because that's what's left. So once again, I'm cool with this.
See, Mundo, for me personally, I can't speak for everyone. I'm not necessarily saying Stone Cold is number 1 over Undertaker. But Stone Cold is top 3 that are alive at minimum. That 4 slot is nasty work.
But again, Coast, and you going already, but bro, you were listening. We didn't know Stone Cold was coming up next after Triple H and Shawn. We put Shawn and Triple H there because, well, Jay forced us into the 3 spot with Triple H. And Shawn, the 3 of us was like, hell yeah, he got to go right there because of what he's done and who he is. But I didn't know that Stone Cold was going to come up. And we kept him in the top 5.
All right, guys. So the next person that's coming up on this list is John Cena. Where are we putting John Cena?
1. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. 1. I'm sorry. Bro, his like other than trying to keep it safe, his resume kind of speaks for itself too, bro. Like he's John fucking Cena, Mr. Hustle, loyalty, and respect, almost, and still possibly could be the person to break Ric Flair's record. 16-time world champion, one of the greatest United States champion of all time, WrestleMania main eventer, future Hall of Famer. Hopefully he has a good year 2025. Yeah, he's number 1 on this one, just to be safe. And I can think people can respect that one. Just saying.
Sylvie.
Mr. You Can't See Me himself. I can see him in number 1. I'm scared of who's gonna come up next. Because it's gonna suck whoever we have to put at number 9. But I guess just to be on the safe side, I agree with Mr. AJ. We can put him at number 1. He's definitely played his part and a major part in WWE history. So definitely, John Cena. We can put him number 1.
I've gotten overruled at picking number 1 the past couple of times, so I'm just gonna be the one that stays off this list, off this number, because he's definitely not my number 1 guy. He's definitely not my number 2 guy. He's not my top 5 of a guy, but I respect everything that he's done for the company. He was loyal, like my part of the John Cena that was my favorite parts was when he was a Doctor of Thuganomics, and he would come out rapping every day with his throwback jerseys and all of that. Factors in. But when he turned into Super Cena and You Can't See Me, Mr. Make a Wish, we made it. It was forced. We look at him differently. But the reason why, like, I would have him lower than Roman is because of the discussion we had maybe a couple of weeks ago, which was with what is better, winning and losing the championship 16 times, or having a title run that's stemming 4 years. You know, so the reason why I would say John Cena will have to be picked at number 1 is because we don't know what number 9 is. We don't know who's next. So I'll give it to him based on the loyalty.
So John Cena going number one. Going once. Did anybody else? Did I forget anyone? Mundo? I
Mundo.
heard Sylvie. Yeah.
Mundo.
How the hell you forget me? What the hell?
I'm
Type of
sorry. I'm
bullshit.
sorry.
Wow. Fuck that. He ain't going to no goddamn number one. I'm not scared of shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to put that motherfucker in number 9 and be happy about it. Just like I was fine with number 4 for Stone Cold. I don't give a shit
Well,
what everybody
that,
else said about John Cena and all that other shit. That Super Cena shit is whack. I fucks with the thugonomics, but all that other shit, fuck out of here with that. Number 9 for me for John Cena. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
well, unfortunately, you don't get that this time, my brother. He is going number one because Triple J, Sylvie, and AJ put him at number one, Mundo.
I
So
mean, I could debate
Wait,
it though. Hold
no.
on, I could debate it. Hold on, I'm only
the
putting him at number one. He's not my number one. No, he's not. I only did that because to keep this thing list safe and actually good looking. Like, if y'all want to gamble it, it's not my say. Like,
y'all can
do
gamble
y'all
it.
want to gamble
What
it?
we doing? Because then I'm gonna flip a coin if it's tied.
Like I
I'm scared
said,
to see who's gonna come out next. Like, what if it's not Undertaker or Ric Flair? Somebody more deserving. I don't know.
I'm not a John Cena fan, so I don't give a shit. I number 9 all day, every day. He's
AJ,
he's the, he's the LeBron James. He's the LeBron James of the WWE. Yes, you would want him as your GOAT, but yeah, I've seen better. I've seen more worthy. I'm good.
So what if
Cena's number 9.
what if the next person is Brooklyn Brawler or
I highly
Hornswoggle?
doubt that. It is what it is. We still got strong number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
The next
So
person scares me.
where Cena is going, guys? Number one or number 9?
I'm sticking with one. I said one 3 or 4
Sylvie,
times in a row already.
I'm sticking with one too. I'm sticking with one.
AJ, 1 or 9?
I'm damn. I'm sticking with one.
You know what that means, Mundo? Cena's going to number one. Going once, going twice. Sold to Cena. So before we let me say this list and what we got before we pick the last final person. Number 1 is Cena. Number 2 is HBK. Number 3 is Triple H. 4 is Stone Cold Steve Austin. 5 is Roman Reigns. Number 6 is Drew McIntyre. Number 7 is Y2J Chris Jericho. 8 Eddie Guerrero. 9 is Blank. And number 10 is RVD. Let me play these 3 messages before we continue.
So, just quick question. Is this just WWF exclusive, WWE exclusive? Like, we're only, like, charging those accolades? Let me know. Also, shout out to my guys, man. Shout out to Mundo, Triple J, and Lejuan. Big ups to AJ. Shout out to you and Sylvie. Hope y'all having a good day. Martha Black just signed through, showing y'all some love and high vibrations, man. Back in the build. Hey.
Yo, Mars, my brother. What up, bro? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Mars, I see you out there, my boy. What's good with you?
What up, Mars?
How dare you? You have the balls to make fucking Stone Cold under Cena? Cena? Super Cena?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Over our fucking Stone Cold, where he's the goddamn carbon copy wannabe of Stone Cold? Of the Rock and Stone Cold mixture with the shorts and the talking and the bullshit and the, you know what I'm saying? The best thing John Cena ever did was Dr. Thugonomics. And that was cool. Then he became a rapper and played off the Eminem soundtrack bullshit. He was trying to be Eminem. Then he was a motherfucking Make-A-Wish dude. Then he was this and that. No, this nigga, no. And then told divas and all that bullshit. No, he is not the number one superstar of the WWE of all time. There's no way in hell. Hell no. Put that nigga at 9 and save grace. How's boy the Killjoy smoke weed
every day?
You could have Doink the Clown at number 1, and I'll put Cena at 9.
Thank you.
Wow.
Whoa. Hold the fuck up. You ain't got Undertaker in the top 10? Reevaluate your lives, nigga. Reevaluate your life. Because this shit's fucked up. Because there's no way in hell we got a top 10 of motherfucking WWE superstars and Undertaker's not in the top 10. What the fuck are we doing here, kids? I don't give a fuck if it's randomized. RVD's on the list over the Undertaker? Shit smells fishy. Shit smells fishy to me. How's your boy the Killjoy smoke weed every day? God damn, this is wrong.
It's random, Dr. Killjoy. This is all being done by AI. I don't press nothing, it just does it for me. Let me play this last message.
Y'all put the guy who drove in the Fruity Pebble era and killed the Attitude Era at number 1 spot. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on.
They did.
What if Randy Orton is like next?
Right.
You gonna put Orton at 9?
See, that's why I had Stone Cold or Roman at 1.
No, you shut the hell up. You put Cena at number 1. I don't want to hear about Stone Cold.
Nope, that's because I had like 3 number 1s before that, and y'all were like, nope.
And then I told you just be all balls
Y'all gotta
in and
look at
just
it
say
as
fuck
it is,
that.
man. It's a blind ranking, bro.
It's a blind. And what the final blind ranking is Santino Marella. Now I'm joking. It's not Santino. The final ranking is The Undertaker. Mundo got his wish, but fortunately he's not number 1. Where are we ranking Undertaker?
This some
I'm
bullshit.
quitting, bro. This
Well,
game was
Undertaker's
rigged, bro.
number.
You
It
rigged this
wasn't
shit, bro.
rigged. I swear to
You
God I
rigged
didn't
this.
rig it. I swear to God I didn't rig it.
You rigged this, bro.
I
Listen, to
swear to God I didn't
You
rig
And
it.
keep
that's
listening
what
to yourself
happens when
This
wrong,
you
is
don't
bro.
stick to your
You
all
rigged this
guns.
this is
shit.
all
You rigged this
random.
shit, bro.
This is
And
You
that's what
all
rigged this.
happens when you
random.
don't
You
stick
rigged
to
this.
your guns. You
This is
don't stand
all
on
random.
business. Nah, this is what happens when you don't stand on business. I said, fuck it. Cena could go to number 9. I'm not gonna be mad about that. The same way I didn't give a fuck about where I put Stone Cold. 4 was fine with me. It would be the same thing with Cena. You stand on business. Don't be I'm worried about number 1. Nah, fuck that. Let's see what happens. And now you see what happens.
Damn. This a lesson learned, bro.
Listen,
It's a lesson
there'll
learned.
be other games like this next time. I plan on doing the same list like this with the ladies. I plan on doing the same thing like this, same list like this with if anybody plays video games, some of the WWE video games. I plan on even doing this with tag teams and all that. So it will be more games like this coming soon. But I want y'all guys to talk about how y'all feel about Undertaker, how y'all feel about him being number 9. I'm gonna let Triple J go first this time. AJ's gonna go second. Sylvia is third, and then that's Mundo's favorite wrestler. He's gonna go last.
Well, before I get booed or talked down on it, I'ma just put it like this: as long as my guy is higher, I'm satisfied and I'm happy. That's all I gotta say. Triple H is 3. Yeah.
Boo!
That was funny. Sylvie, no AJ. It's AJ.
Probably.
Man, man, look, I feel like I've been punked. Like, ain't no way. Like, this shit gonna go as random as hell. But the one that we won in the first place to be number 1 is is the one that came out to be number 1. But we didn't pick him, bruh. Like, this was
That
rigged, bro.
almost happened to me when I did it on TikTok.
This was
AJ.
rigged, bro. I feel so you, bro.
I got him at number 3 on TikTok.
Damn.
It's all
Sylvie.
right. Hey, look, in our minds and in our hearts, we all know that this nigga is still the GOAT. We just got screwed. But
Not on
and the
this
word of Vince
list.
McMahon, Callahan screwed Callahan, man. I screwed
Not
myself.
on this list. It's not number one on this list. But go ahead, Sylvie.
We're sick right now. We're sick. We should have waited. I feel screwed, Luan. And we already know. We were all waiting for Undertaker to come out. He's the GOAT. He deserved the number one. But unfortunately, on this random one, we gave up. We gave up one too soon. So sucks. He's on number 9.
Go ahead, Mundo.
Are they really upset right now? Are they really mad? Did they get screwed or did I get screwed? Because I got outnumbered. I stuck to the guns. The whole entire time we've been saying we want him to be number one. And then we choke at the end. Come on now. I'm highly upset.
I'm sorry, big
Disgusting.
dog. I got paranoid about the situation because he said, like, I think Jay had said something earlier about like the list gonna end up having like some
Don't
type of
listen to
bad
Jay.
person.
Stop listening to him. God
And
damn
that
it.
shit made me paranoid, bro.
Stop
I ain't
listening
want
to
no
him. God damn
I
it.
ain't want no piece of
His
I didn't
man's was
not
number
want no piece
3.
of shit to be in number one, man. So I picked Cena because he was close to good credentials. I ain't
No,
want
I
no
told
bad
him,
number one. And it seemed like the Undertaker was not gonna show up, but hey, we got. We
y'all
got.
got. I didn't get got. Y'all got. Y'all stumbled at the finish line, man. And y'all dragged me down with y'all.
Wow. Mundo is blaming y'all. Mundo is blaming y'all.
Oh
He
shit!
hurt. We hurt. We hurt.
Mundo is hurt, y'all. Why y'all hurt Mundo feelings like that?
This is because Stone Cold wasn't number one.
Ooh, it smells like bad blood, man. It really smells like bad blood out here.
This is
So the
bullshit.
list is complete. Number 1 is Cena.
Why
Number
we gotta
2,
listen to this shit
HBK.
again? Why we gotta listen to
Triple
this
H.
shit
Number
again?
3.
You know what?
Number
I don't want to hear
4,
this.
Stone Cold.
I don't want to hear this.
Oh man, listen.
We know
Number
the
5,
order.
Roman
So
Reigns.
far.
Number 6, Drew. Number
Did you
7 is
know?
Roger J. Number 8 is Eddie.
Did you
Number
know?
9, Undertaker. Did you know
Boo.
Undertaker's number 9? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it no more. Hot spotlight. Spotlight. Go ahead, Mundo. Do your thing.
I'm not in the
Spotlight.
mood. I'm not in the mood. I'm sorry. I'm not in the
Oh
mood right now. I'm
man.
sorry.
Let's play this message.
Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Undertaker's at number 9. Jay, I love you to death. I will never forgive you for this. Number 9, Undertaker. I would have put Bastion Booger at number 1 before Cena.
Mars is upset. AJ's upset.
I don't know
Sylvie
if
is upset.
I don't know if I want Lejuan and Jay on my show tomorrow. I think I could do just with
What?
me and Shane. It'll be
First of
just
all,
Nah.
fine.
this is not my fault, Mundo. This is the AI. I didn't
No,
pick this. This is
yeah, but you know
randomized.
the constant reminders, and then Jay over there laughing and shit in the background. I don't think I
That's
want that
Jay.
energy.
That's gonna be
I don't.
Jay.
I
That's
don't know. I don't. Did you know? I don't think I want that energy on my show tomorrow. I think I can do without the two of you. You know, we'll
what?
invite you. We'll invite you
Nothing
guys
to do
back
with
on
this
Saturday.
though.
Mm,
Yes.
I don't
I'm
know.
just being the host, and I'm being nice. I'm being calm. I'm the one that did the list because the computer did it. I got nothing to deal with Undertaker being this low.
Mars,
I'm sorry that
Mars,
he's down at this low.
Mars. Are you busy tomorrow? I got 2 spots open for Friday Night
Wow.
SmackDown recap on YouTube. You busy, Mars?
He's fibbing right now. He's fibbing right now.
Killjoy, you busy? That's 2 spots right there. I can fill them in. Look,
Okay.
you guys already know the format. A little bit
Yeah.
different on YouTube. We got graphics and stuff like that, but it don't matter. We can just shade Jay out of it for tonight, for tomorrow. We'll put one of y'all pictures up there, and then the other one will be the Prince of Friday Night SmackDown for the night. So yeah, just let me know. Inbox me.
Wow.
Okay.
At least Triple
Yep.
J gets a picture. Wow, Mundo. Wow.
No, he's
Again, I
taking
got
my
nothing to
picture.
do
He
with
said he's
this.
taking my picture away.
Did you know, Lejuan? Did you know that you were being replaced? Did
That's
you
not
know?
fair. I got nothing
He's
to
been
do with this
he's
again.
been he's been secretly trying to replace you for the past 3 months. Ever since
Who,
ever since
me?
I yeah, ever since I broke the news that was not breaking news that turned into breaking news type shit that one
What?
night when I was like, mm-hmm.
There you go
And
telling again.
no,
No, boy,
yeah,
I don't even know what the hell you talking about. Okay, here we
no.
go.
Like
One more
70
time.
70
Snitching with
episodes
Chilling
ago.
with
Jay.
Jay.
Snitching with
Snitching with
Jay.
Jay.
with
Snitching
Jay.
with
Telling with
Jay.
Snitching with
Jay.
Snitching with
Jay.
Jay. Jay. Snitching with
Hey,
Jay.
Telling with
Snitching with
Jay.
Jay.
Because I
hey.
have no idea what the hell he's talking about. He said breaking news that was not breaking news, that was breaking news, that I said, to like, what the fuck does that even mean? What? Uh,
We didn't know.
Let me play these messages from Spotlight, and then we're gonna hit a quick commercial break. Let's go, Spotlight.
Undertaker, what? Man. Shout out to y'all. What's up, Sylvie? Hey, Jay Callahan. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I am Lejuan Mundo 24 Dez. Hey, Dez. Undertaker. Okay. Triple J. I'm out.
What did I do? What did I do?
What's good,
Everybody wants your
Spotlight?
head, Triple J. Everybody wants your head, Jay.
That's
I
what the
call
celebrity was saying.
Muggins on the whole situation. I call Muggins. I call shenanigans. I call whatever the fuck I can call on this play because I don't like the way this looks. Cena's number 1. Fruity Pebbles is number 1. Taker's number 9. What the fucking shit balls the fuck are we doing? Come on, guys. Let's be honest with each other. You're looking at this list and you know this shit don't look right, bro. We know this shit don't look right. How you gonna stand 10 toes again, put all these other niggas everywhere else, and then have motherfucking Undertaker number 9? I don't give a fuck if it's randomized, dog. That shit don't make no damn sense.
exactly. I
So you think
agree.
you're untouchable?
And
Word
Mars
like,
put a picture of Jay up.
nigga, no. No, it's not right.
It's not. But you see
I'm
this
so
profile
ashamed
picture?
right now, bro. I just feel ashamed. Like,
Y'all,
what the fuck? I feel so
I,
screwed.
I gave y'all an out too, and I was like, no, I'm gonna stick with him as number 1. I'm like,
Damn, y'all, Mundo going off. Oh my
We
gosh.
fumbled, bro. We fumbled,
What's
bro.
up, Three Bells Podcast? It's your boy Quavo. Holla at your boy Quavo. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Just hopping on in and seeing y'all hanging out and whatnot. I see y'all talking about Bachelor Berlin and No Mercy. It's going down, y'all. It's going down. I'm excited.
Jose, what up, Jose, my guy? Nice hearing your voice again, man.
I have disgraced
Killjoy is
myself.
open for whatever. How at your boy, Dr. Killjoy? Yo, I'm down to be on the pound, man. I'm trying to get on the pound right now with y'all, but I'm not getting the door. No one answering the door. I'm ringing the doorbell, but ain't nobody home. I'm talking to y'all through the motherfucking speaker on the phone, but I'm at the door, but no one's answering the goddamn door. Anyway, how at your boy, Dr. Killjoy? Smoke weed today. If you want me on the panel, I'm down for that shit. New fucking prediction show, or you know what I'm saying? What are we doing? How'd you work? Smoke weed every day.
Yo, Doc, just to let you know, this is not a Three Bells podcast show, so Jay and I don't have the authority to bring people up. We don't have the power. Oh, look, you're up. How did that happen?
I'm magical. I'm amazing like that. I just
Yeah.
motherfucker I heard it happen and shit, and I was like, okay. Okay, I answer the phone. Why not?
Well, welcome to the
Look at
podcast.
Thank you, appreciate it. I've been trying to get up on here with y'all for a while, a few months, to tell you the truth.
No,
Yeah,
we
man.
never
But
had you up
I
here.
love your
Really?
show. I love you guys' show, man. You guys' show is fucking awesome. It's the highlight of my week.
Dude. Oh, you know what? I forgot. When we were on stereo, I was the one that had the special guest on my show when I was doing Raw. But then I moved to
Mm,
SmackDown, and then SmackDown's been on YouTube for the last month and a half. So that's why. Okay, yeah, so, yeah, okay, I get it now. My
yeah.
apologies.
No issues, no issues. Motherfucker, like I said, you
But
guys make
wait a minute.
great
But
content and shit. You know what I'm saying? Very interesting, very entertaining, very demure. You know what I'm saying?
Mindful.
like y'all got like separate brands that y'all all do shows for. Like one of y'all do NXT, one of y'all do Raw, one of y'all do SmackDown.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Originally, when you first started listening to us,
Right.
I used to do Raw. Jay did NXT and Shane did SmackDown. But recently, we retooled the show a bit. Shane does Raw now. Triple J still does NXT, and I do SmackDown. And then we take turns hosting a live watch party for the PLEs on the weekends.
Then my ass came along and they made me an honorable member. I got my own thing going on, and I play my stuff on here.
Yes,
And
that is
Three
true.
Bells Podcast makes special guest appearances, such
Well,
as yourself, AJ, Dr. Kill, and Sylvie. Y'all come up here and join me.
Well, let's tell the timeline a little bit more accurate than that. Cap came along. Cap was one of the first like special hosts that we would have weekly on Raw. Because he was just a supporter and somebody that just like talk wrestling. So I just want to get that right a little bit. Tristan, Cap, and then Lejuan came and then took over from then on to the last like how many shows on? A lot.
Too, a lot, man, a lot.
A lot.
It feels good to say that. I'm honored.
Yeah. But you're not on the show tomorrow. You and Jay are on vacation till Saturday.
Oh, it's bull crap.
Jay
All
don't take
right.
vacation.
I don't believe that.
No,
I
you
don't
don't
Jay,
believe in
believe it?
vacation.
You
Nope.
you
Nope.
don't you do know how YouTube works, right? You got to get an invite to get on the show. So I'll see
I'll
you
get
guys in the
mine.
comment. I'll see
I'll
you
get
guys in the
mine.
comments tomorrow.
oh, we go, what?
I'll see y'all in the comments tomorrow. You
Mm-hmm.
think you really think you're gonna get your invite, Jay? Jay,
Yep.
it's my show.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Wow. It's
That's
okay.
like
I
the
put your
Lakers
man's at
three.
number 3. Okay, I put your man's at number 3. I stuck
Because
with it,
I picked. That's my number one guy. He's my number one. He's my favorite. Y'all
and
wasn't
I
gonna let me
rocked
put
with
him
you.
one.
I
Y'all wasn't
rocked
gonna let
with
me put
you.
him one.
I rocked with you. I said, yeah, you know what? That's Jay's guy. He's number 3 to me anyway. I said he's top 3, and you laughed and put my man's at number 9,
Not my
and then
fault.
had the nerve to
Blame
to
AI
to
first.
fucks with their mentality and be like, yeah, I don't know, guys. You might have somebody that we don't like at number 1. God
Yeah.
damn it.
That's not our fault. That's not our fault. That's
That's
not my
that's
fault.
very that's very cerebral of AI.
All right, I'm gonna let it go. Because we got NXT No Mercy predictions to talk about still, and they got 6 matches, and so
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah.
Mundo, if you could play that commercial real quick, my brother, please do. If you could.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Go
Oh,
ahead,
hold on,
brother. We
hold
got to
on.
sponsor your stuff too, man.
Oh, well, you mean the commercial that you sponsored? I got you, no problem.
Come on.
Give me 1 second, because I just opened up my laptop too. Funny enough.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, so while Mundo is scrapping that and getting that, Dr. Killjoy, how you feel about this
Yeah,
list,
what's
man?
goody? I am, Lord Jesus. All right. And let's get to the nitty gritty of it, guys. We fucked up. We fucked up. We fucked up. We fucked up. We fucked up bad. All right, look. There's no way in hell RVD is gonna be on a list of top 10. You know what I'm saying? That close to the Undertaker. You're gonna tell me that RVD and the Undertaker are at the same level? Really? Really? Really?
Yeah.
I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't smoke that much damn weed. There's certain things like people are put into positions that are just iffy, super iffy. This, if we tried to publish this, we would get so much flack. We would get so much flack back. Ooh, but I understand where you came from with it. You know what I'm saying? Randomization and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you do, but at the same time, nah, I don't feel it. I don't feel it.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hit a quick commercial break sponsored by the Three Bells Podcast, and we'll be right back with the Tri-State Mania presents Bash at Berlin and NXT No Mercy predictions right after this.
You guys looking for a podcast? Well, this ain't no ordinary podcast. This is the Three Bells Podcast with Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Acknowledge me. Coming to you live each and every Monday night for Monday Night Raw, Tuesdays with NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown featuring WWE PPVs, news, and more. So tune in live on stereo.
YouTube.
Follow the buzzards. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
We got to get an upgrade for that soon. It looks like I will be talking and making some business moves real soon for that.
Well, I mean, if you listen to it now, when it's on, your TV screen and stuff, Shane, he fixed it. It doesn't say stereo anymore. It's just that I never got the updated version of it. So this one still says stereo. Yeah, you never realized it?
I never realized that. Wow.
Yeah. Shane works
Shane's
magic.
a genius. Shane is a genius.
Yeah,
and
man.
his posters, I'm still waiting for a poster like you have right there, Mundo. I'm still waiting for one of mine.
Matter of fact, you saw how we had that on NXT on Tuesday. You saw the graphics that we had. First off,
yes,
because I really love the SummerSlam graphics. I told him, I was like, look, I would love for us to go back to using that. I wanted to use it for SmackDown, but I seen it on NXT. I was like, oh, cool. And then I told him that I wanted to use the SmackDown colors for the show too. And then I seen it on Tuesday for NXT, and I was like, wait a minute. Everything that I asked him to do for my show, he did it for Jay's show. And I was like, but this looks really good. It fits. It was, it felt like NXT. So wait till you see tomorrow when you're in the comments, and you'll see the graphics that Shane. Let me stop messing with you. But no, let me stop messing with you though. But wait till you see the graphics that'll be up for YouTube tomorrow with SmackDown. It's gonna be fire, man. Because he already showed me and Jay on Tuesday after the show was over. You know how we do our little talks after the show?
Yes,
he showed
sir.
it to us. That shit was fire.
Well, with that being said, I'm switching it over to Triple J. He knows a little bit more about NXT. He's going to be hosting the second half of this show. So, Triple J, it's all on you now, my brother.
Oh, shit. My turn to go. Yeet. Okay.
Yeet.
For our NXT No Mercy, we have 6 matches lined up, and I'm going in the order in which I feel the matches are going to be going on Sunday night. I'm going to start with the rivalry between Wes Lee against Zachary Wentz. I'm going to go with Dez first, then Sylvie, Lejuan, AJ, Killjoy.
All right.
You said me first. Okay.
Yeah.
Wesley versus Zach.
Hmm.
That's why he picked me first. He already know where I'm going. Going with Wesley all day, every goddamn day. I'm gonna stand on business. I'm gonna go with my guy. That is Wesley. Fuck out of here. Shawn Michaels better not let no goddamn TNA wrestler beat a WWE superstar on a WWE pay per view. Fuck that. Nope. Wesley all day, every day. Let's go.
I agree,
Sylvia.
Mr. Mundo. I'm going with Wesley. That's my guy. He's always my guy. It sucks to see MSK break up. I really enjoyed the three of them together, and to see the two best friends really fighting each other, I look forward to it. I know it's going to be a great match, but Wesley's going to come out on top. So let's go, Wes.
I'm picking Wes also. I'm glad that he became heel. Something new for him, new character development. And that guy's amazing in the ring, man. So hell yeah, I'm picking Wes. Just like Muno just said, there's no damn reason why a TNA star should be beating this guy, especially an upcoming star. So hell yeah, I'm going with Wes.
It's on me.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go off by saying, ain't that the reason why they having this match in the first place? Is for West to go over and get over his heel character. Like he should run straight through this guy, straight through him. Cardiac kick, 1, 2, 3. Ain't no way.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, I say it like this: the right now, these are all setups for the future event. Okay, we break up MSK up now. Have him go over here do a singles thing. You know what I'm saying? Boost up Wesley as much as you can. And yes, they are gonna let Wesley win. That's a given. But here's the thing: years from now, when these guys are main roster, and yes, one day all of these guys will be main roster. Even the TNA nigga, one day he will be main roster. And when they become a main roster and they reunite MSK on main roster, it's gonna be a beautiful moment. That's what they're always gonna set up for. They're always gonna have that reunion special. Give it time to cook. Watch my words. Wesley for the win, though.
Okay. Cool. And I'm gonna go with Wesley as well. Shane also went with Wes, and it looks like it's a clean sweep in the house. We have 7 people going all for Wesley unanimously.
It's a foregone conclusion.
Okay, hell yeah. Okay, good
It's
shit.
kind of predictable though. I mean, like this is clearly just a match to get over his heel character, man.
Yeah, obviously.
He's gonna win.
For sure.
There's no way around it.
Right, especially if you have multiple TNA people on the card, you can't have them all win. Like, come on, disrespectful.
Okay, we have match number 2 for the Women's North American Championship, which features Miss Kalani Jordan versus Wendy Chu. I'm gonna go in reverse order with Killjoy going first, AJ second, Sylvie third, Lejuan fourth, and Mundo fifth, and I'll go last.
All right. Check it out. I see it like this. I think Kalani's gonna hold on to the belt because they're just pushing her to motherfucking make the belt more prestigious, giving her motherfucking opportunities to show what she can do in a ring, which is pretty impressive. She's not the sharpest, but I swear to God, she's got potential in the future. But here's the thing: what I want to see happen is Winnie Chu win this shit. That's what I want to see happen. That's my motherfucking want, my desire. I want to see Winnie Chu get the championship and push Winnie Chu because she's been in the game for a while and she deserves it. But I doubt they're gonna give it to Wendy. So Kalani for the win.
I somewhat agree with you on that, Killjoy, but then again, I still feel like Chu can come out with the win because isn't I don't watch NXT like that frequently, but isn't she still like Wendy Chu still dealing with Tatum Paxley right now? Ain't they still
Kind
kind
of,
of cool
sort of.
and
They're
shit?
in the mix. Yeah. They're
Right. I
associated.
feel
Yeah.
like that could. I feel like that could be something that bleeds in to how that match goes. Like, yeah, they are pushing
Mm,
Kalani strong, but I feel like she could lose this match through screwy finish just to get a rematch and get it back. Like
I
we've
can see
seen
that.
do
They play hot potato with the shit. I can see that.
right, like it's not really devaluing the belt. It's like if anything, making it worth something worth having. You know.
I see that. I see that. I see that.
So I'm gonna have to
I'd
go. I'm
hope
gonna have to
so
go
because I
with
really
you.
do want Wendy Chu to win. I can't. I can't stand Kalani, but I've been fucking with Wendy
Hey,
for a
hey, hey,
long
hey, hey! Don't be
time.
talking about her like that.
Hey, I ain't
Hey,
say nothing wrong with Kalani. Chillax, chillax, chillax. I ain't say nothing wrong with Kalani, dog. I'm just saying that Wendy. I've been wanting Wendy for a long time coming. For real.
Long time coming.
I've been
before
Yeah,
wanting.
that's me too. But that's also I fuck with Wendy too as well, man. I like her new characters, all spooky
I
and
do.
weird.
I do. Spooky and motherfucker. Is narcolepsy? Is narcolepsy mixed with nightmarish shit? You know what I'm saying? She's sleeping all the damn time and she has nightmares. And the nightmares seep into our world and shit. It's crazy. All she
well
needs is a
before
standing all she needs is a good standing finisher.
well before Dr. Kill was being disrespectful to Kalani Jordan,
Hey.
I want to pick Kalani Jordan, but I do feel like Wendy Chu. I think it's her time right now. She's been taking out everyone that goes after Kalani Jordan just to make sure she gets her advantage and her title chance. But I'm gonna go pick my lady, Kalani Jordan. I'm picking the person that shout out my podcast. I'm picking the person that posts my stuff every time I mention her. So I'm going out. I'm going to pick Kalani Jordan, of course.
So wait a minute, AJ,
Wait a
you
minute,
have
she be
picked.
looking at your stuff.
Yeah, she shout out. She gave me a whole shout out on my Instagram. Did a whole
Hey,
video.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
nice. That's actually really cool, bro.
Hell yeah.
You wanna know
So
what's
Okay,
AJ,
you have a
crazy?
right to like her. You have a right to like her.
You,
She showed you some love, so I mean, I guess
you
that's a
see?
sentimental reason to like her.
I mean, I had to pay for it, but I mean, so what? Uh,
I had to
Oh
pay for it.
wow, bro!
Goes
See, you
crazy.
ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it. You ruined it.
I don't give a damn. It's just being honest.
Bro,
He
that is
said
It's
he.
all gonna be
hilarious.
honest.
You should have kept that one.
I would
Yeah,
definitely edit
you
that
should
part
just
out.
keep it the way it was.
Bro said I had to pay for it, but
I had to pay for it, but listen, she still posts
oh,
my stuff every time I post her on my stories. Her winning, she'll repost it.
word. Oh, so
Mm.
you built
Yes,
that
she
kind of
does.
relationship. You better watch
Yes.
out for Carmelo Hayes.
I'll whoop Carmelo Hayes' ass. I'll put him in a full
Boy,
Nelson.
you
I'm
better
just
watch
playing
that shit. You
Carmelo
know that nigga
Hayes.
don't roll without. We know
Whoa.
that nigga don't roll without trick.
And you know,
Let's be real.
I
Watch
got
that
my
That
nigga.
tag
nigga,
team partner
hey, that
Mundo
nigga
right
stay up,
there.
and
whoa,
he
whoa,
stay
whoa,
on
whoa,
her
whoa, whoa, whoa,
podcast,
whoa, whoa,
not her
whoa, whoa,
podcast,
whoa,
but her
whoa. Hold up,
Instagram.
hold up. I'm a Mello fan. He's him. I'm not gonna fight Mello. Are you crazy? What the hell? Don't drag me into that. Be respectful, and we
Mundo is
won't have to
going to
worry
hit.
about that.
Mundo is going to hit Melo with the Iron Horse. That's all I'm going to. All I'm going to say. And
Damn.
that's that Q train.
Dragging me. Yeah, yeah. This is fucking cute train. God damn it. But look, all right. So this is Wendy versus Kalani for the Women's North American Championship. My thing, I'll say this. I'll go with Kalani as long as Wendy doesn't have Rosemary with her. If she has Rosemary with her, then that'll be a problem that Kalani may not be able to overcome. But I'm gonna go with Kalani though to
I
retain.
forgot about Rosemary.
Yeah. because she did it.
Imagine this, guys. Imagine this. Real talk, real talk. Just a sidebar. Imagine if they made a stable of chicks that were weird. Her, Wendy Chu, hooks up with Alexa Bliss, hooks up with Nikki Cross.
That would be insane.
Woo.
That would be awesome.
I would call them the Sisters of Abigail.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. Sisters of
That's
Abigail.
cute.
The
That's cute.
Sisters of
Sisters of
Abigail.
Abigail. How do you feel
And
about
they
that,
just run
Sylvie?
through. They just run through the motherfucking women's division.
See, at first I wasn't really a big fan of Wendy Chu, but ever since they kind of changed her character, she's become more interesting. So, I like Wendy Chu, but at the same time, I'm gonna stay strong and go with Kalani. Like, she's definitely won me over since she's become the NXT North American champion and women's champion, and I want her to hold strong. So
You're right, because
I'm
same
saying
thing.
Kalani.
I feel the same way as you do because the first time I was ever exposed to Wendy Chu, I was at a live event and she was doing the main event, and Shane and I were there, and I'm just like, who the fuck is this? I was like, what the fuck? She's walking around with a pillow, and she wasn't bad. She wasn't a bad person. She was, the happy-go-lucky version of herself, and I'm like, I'm not understanding this character.
Right.
And then she just disappeared. I guess she got hurt. But
Mhm.
but this revamped version of her, I'm like, okay, I can roll with it. Even though she doesn't say anything or nothing like that, but I'm starting to like it. And then I got to see her skills in the ring as well. I was like, okay, I think I
That
like
made
this.
me.
I love the fact that she's going into history and using a move that nobody decided to ever use as their finisher, the $1 Million Dream. I'm like, the last person I believe we saw use that as their finisher was Stone Cold.
Yeah, and it's smart. It's smart. It goes with the character perfectly. A dream,
Right.
a move that puts you to sleep, so she can make me go to her at her level. So she
That's
has
what
narcolepsy. You know what I mean? Roll
Shawn
with it,
Michaels, man.
Shawn motherfucking Michaels.
And I'm gonna put it like this. Since I see the majority is going Kalani, I know AJ, you went with Wendy, right? Or you went Kalani? AJ?
Yo,
Okay.
AJ.
He's probably busy, but
All right, technical difficulties. All right, moving on.
I don't.
He
In
did
my
go. He went.
opinion,
He went Wendy.
okay, he went Wendy. Okay. I'm gonna also, I've been leaning this way, and I'm gonna go with Wendy because she's hot right now. She never had a title, even when she had her first run around, and she's deserving of it. Kalani's had a couple of title defenses. She looks good. I think she's on to, I think she's gonna go up to fight Roxy or Jada next, and the winner of that matchup. So I'm going with Wendy with the help of either Rosemary or Paxley in this matchup.
Now you keep saying Rosemary. I don't remember Rosemary being in the mix. Is she in the mix now?
They she
Yeah,
Wendy,
she faced Kalani on Tuesday.
yeah.
I missed this last week. Oh shit!
Yeah,
Hold on.
she was sent to the ring by Wendy Chu, to be correct. She
Uh-huh.
sent her to the ring to fight her.
Oh shit! Who won it?
Kalani.
Kalani beat fucking Rosemary?
Yeah.
What?
It's NXT, man. Yes.
Please don't
I
act
don't know about
shot.
that shit, bro. I don't know about that shit, bro. I don't know. Was it any shenanigans or was it straight 1, 2, 3?
It was a
There was
straight one,
no
two, three.
no shenanigans.
Wow.
Jay, did you put Shane's
Wow.
prediction up?
Which is another reason why I think that
No.
she's gonna lose, man, because they're making her look strong. You know, And due to these new people, they could just come out of nowhere and take the shit from her.
Right.
Yeah.
And so Shane also went with Kalani as well. So it seems like the majority is going with Kalani to retain. I'm going on like I said, I'm going out on a limb, same way AJ was saying, and I got Wendy. Heavily favored.
Now you
I
want to
got Wendy.
go out on a fucking limb, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Aha. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
I hope
Anyway,
Kalani wins so I can laugh at you, Triple J, talking about her and doubting her.
but you know
I'm
what?
not. I'm not
What
doubting her because I picked her to become this champion.
I picture this as I'm not doubting her either. I just picture this as like they're gonna allow her to lose just for her to have her big moment and gain it back.
Right. If Kalani doesn't lose it now, I think she loses it by Halloween Havoc.
I'll just say this. I might change my mind come Saturday. I don't know yet. I mean, come Sunday. Show Sunday, right? Sunday. I don't know yet.
Right.
We're not locked in completely yet.
Okay.
So
Cool. Cool.
now, we're bringing Rosemary into this shit. So now, yeah, four-woman crew. God damn, that would be awesome.
That'll be
Sisters
sick.
of Abigail. I like it. I like it a lot. We need to write that to Sean.
But then you still got Paxley as well. Where does Paxley fit into that? Like Paxley would be probably the fifth member. She's a kooky loony bin herself.
I
Yeah.
fucks with Paxley. That's my girl right there. But like,
She got a nice skill
she
set.
still, she still needs some work. She still needs a little bit of fine tuning. But I think she got this the move set to hold it down.
Right. Right. And the fact that she even went over to TNA and tried challenging Jordan Grace, I give
Yeah,
her,
that was awesome. That was
she was
awesome.
ballsy for that. Definitely, definitely. She was
I
definitely
still
ballsy
can't.
for it.
That still bothers my mind because I've been following Rosemary's career for a long fucking time. That's crazy that they gonna have fucking what?
See, like the other day when I
It should have ended with a fucking shenanigans and a DQ. That's how it should have ended.
based on the history that you know about her, like what was her, besides being like a four-time tag champ, what was her greatest accomplishment?
Women TNA Women's Champion, motherfucking Knockouts Champion. She was Knockouts Champion. Motherfucker, she's like the female Undertaker for TNA, bro.
Mm, okay, okay.
She's
Yeah, because I was trying
badass.
to
She's been holding it down for this shit for a long fucking time.
because see, I didn't find nothing really much to know about her based on the Tuesday show. So now that
Yeah, they got a
I
lot.
got
You
into
they got Rosemary matches for days,
it.
And her finishing move, I know they didn't let you see it in this. Her finishing
It's like
move
a
is
sleep.
F5.
Oh, so I noticed the other day she had
Mm.
like a sleeper type move, and she did a spear.
She does the spear and she does F5.
Mm. She didn't.
She's
She
a
didn't
bad
do
bitch,
that.
bro. She's a bad bitch, bro.
There's some great finishes and great signatures. The F5
Hell
and the spear.
yeah.
I ain't never seen a female do the F5.
Yeah, man. Beasto. And that's what when you told me that Kilani won, I was like, what? I was like, what? What world are we living in? Oh yeah,
Wait
that's
a
right.
minute,
We're living in the
Rosemary's
world where Stone
Undertaker.
Cold's fucking number 4 at times. That's the world we're living in.
Damn.
Okay, so we got our third match of the night, featuring the tag team title match with Chase U versus the former tag champs of Frazier and Axiom. The order I'm gonna go Sylvie first, Lejuan second, Killjoy third. I'm gonna go fourth, Mundo five, and then AJ. We're gonna have you go last.
All right, guys. So this is Andre Chase and Holland and Rich Holland versus Axiom and Frazier. This is like for me, it's kind of unnecessary match because we just beat you. So I'm gonna go for Chase U to retain. Um, I think at the end, this might be the ending of Axiom and Frazier. Like, I think they're gonna break up. So we'll see what happens.
I agree with Sylvie. This is just basically their rematch clause to try to get their belts back. So I don't see these guys winning at all. So I'm picking the same thing what Sylvie said.
Killjoy. Okay. Killjoy.
Killjoy.
Smoke weed every day.
Hey, how you doing?
No,
There
AJ,
you
Thank
go.
you.
go
It's your
next.
turn, bro.
All right, so I'll go
I'll
since
go since
yeah. Anyway,
yeah. Anyway,
I'll say this. I'm gonna go with Chase U because the title run. The same reason why we had Gunther. As the title run just started, I don't see them losing the titles this fast, and because they built so much time into rebuilding this Ridge character. Because when he first came to NXT, people like me, I hated him. I didn't want to see him on TV. I didn't care for him because of what we've seen, the injuries that he helped cause. So I see that they're gonna they're gonna continue to double down on him, and finally, just like the other two just said, we're gonna see the separation of Axiom and Frazier. It's been coming, even though they had a good speech on Tuesday saying that they're together and all this other stuff, but it's been coming. It's been brewing. So yeah.
I'm gonna keep it short
so I'm
and
gonna keep it short
simple
and simple
and just say I'm
and
going
just say
Chase
I'm
you to
going to chase
retain.
you to retain.
I
I
feel the breakup is
feel the break
happening.
Same, like they just put the belts on them, and yeah, they are former tag team, but I think tag team champions. But I think they're gonna let them have a lengthy run this time, with the inclusion of Rich Holland this time. But yeah, Axiom and Frazier, yeah, it's time for them to go ahead and break up and start doing their own thing. If anything, I think Frazier is the one who probably could defeat Obafemi for that North American Championship. It'll give him a good underdog story, but that's besides the point. That's on a whole nother level. But I think they should just go on their separate ways. Maybe not in a feud, but just be like, hey, we had our run, we tried, we failed, but let's just go our own separate ways type shit. But yeah, Chase you for the win.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Killjoy,
cool.
you still there? If not, I'm gonna just go on to the next match. It seems
What
like
was Shane's pick?
Shane's pick was also Chase U, so it's basically unanimous with Shane's one of that. So it looks like right now it's 6 donut. On to our next match, which will feature the North American Men's Championship, where we have the challenger Tony D'Angelo versus the champion Obafemi. I'm gonna just go in this order of Lejuan, Mundo, Sylvie, AJ, Killjoy if you're still there, and then I'll go last.
So who are the names again? North
Obafemi.
American. Mhm.
Obafemi's the champion against Tony D'Angelo.
I'm going with Obafemi, man. Obafemi, his promo skills is getting better. His in ring skills is getting better. I like his character. I like his gimmick in NXT. I'm going with him to retain. I'm not picking no one else. I don't see no one else until someone is able to have a better character, better than him right now. I'm gonna continue to pick my man Omi. Sorry, I got cut out real quick, but yeah, Obi. I'm picking Obi Feeney to continue to be champion.
Who? You picked who?
Obi Feeney? What the fuck?
My bad. I'm over here munching.
Brother man said
I had
Obi
to mute
Feeney.
myself earlier
Not
when
Obi.
Mundo was talking.
Obi.
Yeah, that was funny. All right,
Damn
but
Knicks. Damn Knicks fans.
right,
Oh
but
God, let's
for
not get
me,
into the Nets now.
Obi. No, because of Obi Toppin. He's at Obi. So I know you probably had that thought in your head.
well, I'm gonna go with Oba as well. Oba as well because yeah, Tony. I see this the way that they built this. It's gonna be multiple matches, but I'm gonna give the first match to the champion. Again, we've seen a lot of worthy opponents face him, and who we could have believed to beat him, but he's again. I think what Jay, we still haven't even gotten to his 20th match yet, right?
Uh-uh.
Right, and that's insane. But this man, almost every, if not every, single match that we've seen him in so far has been at least 4 or 5 stars. Whether it's triple threat matches, one-on-one matches, like bro, this man delivers. And I mean, Tony, I'm sorry, bro, you just lost the damn cup, the Heritage Cup, to Charlie Dempsey, and you really think you're gonna beat Oba? Yeah, all right.
Exactly, man. Like Oba has this thing called aura, man, nowadays. And not many people have it. He's natural. His charisma's there. He's improving in the ring. He has his character. He knows what his character is. I just don't see Tony D'Angelo being able to dethrone this man. Like I mentioned earlier, I told y'all I think Frazier is my pick to be the guy to eventually defeat him. In a David Goliath type like match. I don't see D'Angelo being that guy. Maybe it gives him a couple more matches of having something to do, because he's basically beaten everybody so far now. Everybody that's like mid range. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Oba.
Sylvie? Hold on. Sylvie?
I'm gonna go with Oba too. Uh, After I seen, what he did to Wesley and the way he's been dominating lately, I don't know who's gonna beat this big old man. Oba is a beast, and I don't think Tony's. I mean, I think it's gonna be a good battle of two big men, but I don't think Tony's gonna be able to beat him. We'll see. I just feel like Tony, he just lost exactly what said. He just lost the belt, so he's not gonna be Oba for sure. Oba's gonna come out on top.
Killjoy?
Mm.
Kill-
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Who you got?
Sorry
Smoke
about
weed
that. I'm
every
eating.
day.
He's eating,
I
yeah.
got the munchies. My bad. I'm eating.
Wow. Who do you got, Oba or Tony D'Angelo for the North American Championship on Saturday?
It was a given Oba all day.
Okay. Okay,
There's no
cool.
question on that shit. They're still building him up. He's
Okay.
only been
Awesome.
champion for so long. Give him a little bit of time and make a fucking storyline behind why he loses his belt. Now I know random shit with motherfucking some random nigga.
True.
He's gonna hold on to that
True.
belt for a while.
Okay, cool. So, we have our next matchup, which will be the women's championship, featuring Roxanne Perez and Jada Parker. I'm gonna go with Sylvie, AJ, Lejuan, Mundo, Killjoy, and I'll go last.
Jay,
Yes.
who did Shane pick for that match?
I'm sorry. Shane picked Obafemi as well. So everybody picked Uber. 7 donuts.
Over.
Oh, oh.
Before you continue, Triple J, can you play that message from Mars, please? I know it's been sitting there for a little
You
minute.
know what? I want Wendy to win now. Now that I knew she made Lejuan pay money for that.
It's called Cameo. I'm editing that out as well.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yo, I'm going for Roxy. Even though Jada, she's been doing her thing and she smacked the shit out of Roxy the other night. Uh, she's been doing her thing, but
That shit
I'm
was funny as fuck.
I'm excited to see yo.
Shit was
I'm
loud too.
excited to see it. I think Roxy gonna hit her with the pop rocks. Let's see how many she gonna hit her with this time. So I'm going for Roxy.
Got it.
That girl Jada fine as hell, and I love her attitude. She need a new finisher though. I ain't even gonna hold you. That hip attack ain't it. I know she caked up, but hey, bro, it ain't doing all that now. But yeah, I'm
Weird.
about to go with Roxy, man. Like it's too early for Jada to get a women's championship. It's way too early, and I think they're saving that women's win for Stephanie Verket when she decides to debut. Yeah, Roxy, all day.
Mm, one.
I'm next. As much as I want Jada Parker to win, I don't see it right now. They're both two heels going against each other. I'm gonna continue and pick Roxanne to retain.
Lord have mercy. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Excuse me, brother. Miss Parker! Miss Parker! Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah,
Damn right. Damn.
that's where I'm going. I'm going with Miss Parker, and I love me some Roxy. I'm a Roxy fan, but goddamn, Miss Parker, it is her time right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you that right now. Let me get it, amen, hallelujah. Right now, yes, I'm going with Miss Parker for the win and the new women's NXT champion.
Okay. Killjoy.
Nah. Pop Rock's normal day, dog. She gonna look. They've already built up the storyline for fucking Julia or one of these other chicks to come and take it from Roxy. They've already built that storyline weeks ago. All we're doing now right now is just going through the motions. And yes, I agree with you on that. I cannot stand that hip attack bullshit. She needs herself a real
Yeah.
finisher, a standing finisher, not no look at my ass move.
Right, that shit lame, and that's what I'm saying. I believe they just building. They wait until either Julia or goddamn Stephanie Verket like debut, then they're
Well,
gonna beat her.
they already teased it on Tuesday
Exactly.
after Jada smacked the shit out of Roxy. She looked over and was like, "Oh, you're here? I heard about you." She said, "You can get this work too." And then Roxy looked over and looked kind of nervous, but still going with Jada.
Okay. Mm, as much as I want Jada to win this match, I'm seeing it the same way as the fellas. Is AJ, Like AJ and Killjoy was saying, she needs a better finisher, and I've been complaining about that as well. She only has just butt moves to beat you. So she once she gets an alternate finisher, a finisher that we know will put you out, leaving a submission. Maybe she could try to STF. I don't know,
Mm,
something. She needs.
I
how,
see her doing a cripple
how about
crossface.
how about y'all let her hit you in the face with her butt bone, and then you tell me whether or not you can get up after that whiplash.
Well,
I know I could get up.
I'm
I
gonna just
get
have
up.
it happen.
If
Oh,
I'm gonna
anything,
have it
I'll tell
happen
her to do it
smooth.
again. I'll tell her to
when
do
I
it again.
when I say get up, I mean like, oh my God, y'all done turned my fucking shit into some. God damn it!
Listen, maybe Nia
But
Jack,
that's the
no.
whole
Maybe
purpose
Nia
of it in
Jack,
the first
no.
place. That's the whole purpose of her finisher in the first place, to make you want to look at her ass. That's
Well,
all it's about.
I like when she drops that ass in that
Right.
corner.
When she put you in between
Yeah.
things and she drop
Mm-hmm.
her butt on you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Hi, Miss Parker.
That's her whole character, bro. She got yams and she feisty. That's about it. That's her character. She got yams.
Mhm.
She remind me of a New York chick. Attitude,
She a
ass.
bad chick. She a bad chick, man.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I get my right arm just to smash that. You hear me?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh God. So I'm gonna go with Roxy as my pick, and Shane picked her as well. So we have Dez as the only person on the panel going with Jada Parker. Good luck with that one, Dez. And for our main event, we're going all legal. Mr. Ethan Page versus TNA's very own Joe Hendry. The order I'm gonna go with is I'll go first. I'm just going the straight order that I see the panel now. I'm gonna go me, Lejuan, Mundo, Sylvie, AJ, Killjoy, and I'm gonna just say Ethan Page retains with special assistance from Pete Dunne. That's my pick.
Okay.
Ethan Page is gonna retain, and the way he's gonna retain is because of Trick. We're gonna finally see Trick Williams turn heel. Since um
Mm.
since um Joe Henry has came to NXT, he has taken the shine from Trick Williams. Did he make him his tag team? What you want for what?
Who the hell is Joe Henry?
Damn,
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't say
my
his
bad.
name right.
Well, he's been taking the shine from him a lot. There's a reason why he was his tag team partner during that episode on NXT. So I see Trick just turning heel and causing Mr. Henry to lose his title shot and lose the match. That's who I'm going and that's who I'm picking. Trick Williams turning heel.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yeah. Remember when I said that they're not going to have two TNA people win at the pay-per-view on Sunday? That's the reason why. Joe is going to get the W on Sunday. And yes, I agree. Pete will interfere in the match, causing Trick to be out of the match. But that distraction will also distract Ethan Page. And Joe is going to hit him with that choke slam, and another referee is going to come down and count the count because of the fact that Ethan excuse me, Ethan's been basically harassing referees for the last few weeks as well. Don't forget that. Sweet revenge. They've been counting him 1, 2, 3 since Oro. Ooh, excuse me.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I'm gonna stick with my guy, Mr. All Ego, Ethan Page. I think Trick is gonna have a big role in it, obviously because he's playing referee, and I think he's gonna want his rematch. So we'll see what happens. I'm going with Ethan Page for sure, Mr. All Ego.
Real quick,
And
y'all.
guys,
Yeah, go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Sylvie.
Mundo.
No. I'm sorry. I cut you. Go ahead.
It's okay. I just wanted to let you guys know I gotta go.
All
So
right.
I
It's my
wanted to say
birthday.
special thanks to my boy Lejuan. It's your birthday.
Well, the time is 12:24. That's my birthday.
Oh,
Yo,
you
Sylvie,
threw
I
me
just
off
want
a
to say thank
second.
you for being a part of the show. I wasn't expecting for it to be this long. I thought it was going to be an hour, maybe in 30 minutes, but it went further than that. So thank you for sticking out and being a part of the show. I appreciate
You
it.
already. You already. I had
Have a good
fun
night.
and it's
We'll
all
see you
good, guys.
Saturday.
You already. Have a great night, guys.
Good
You
night,
too, though.
sis.
Stay
Love
safe,
ya.
stay cool, stay high.
All right, guys. Later.
Yeah.
Later, Sylvie. Just for her.
All right, here I am with the opinion. Man, you got our world champion fighting some jabroni named Joe Hendry? Who the fuck is Joe Hendry?
Say
Like that
his
guy is
name and he
man, I ain't hear
appeared.
that shit. He's nothing but an entrance. That's all he is. There's nothing special about Joe Hendry. He doesn't have any special moves. He's a regular sized dude doing a choke slam as his finisher. Might as well be the Hurricane. But look, man, he ain't with it.
Watch out. Let me hit
Shawn Michaels is not letting his motherfucking main title be held by a TNA person. He didn't do it with the women's world title, and he ain't gonna do it with his main world title. Forget it. So I don't care if y'all believe in Joe Hendry. You can believe in the monkey's anus for all I care, but he ain't with it.
I don't
Say
know,
his
man.
name and he'll appear. Fuck out of here.
Look, that would be great to have him versus Trick for the title. That's the two top stars basically now in NXT. So why not? Why not go down that road? And it's
Oh
looking
man.
like Joe is going to wind up being on the WWE roster because if you haven't been paying attention this week, when he was walking down to the ring to do his concert, he stopped and looked at a poster of Drew McIntyre and then he laughed. And then on Twitter this week, he posted a GIF of Drew McIntyre on Twitter. So there's something brewing there.
Yeah, and Drew responded too. So Drew did the Joe Hendry turnaround with the head. So
No, he did
Exactly.
not. No,
yes,
he
he
Yeah, he
didn't.
did.
did. He
Yes, he
did.
did.
Yeah.
I didn't see
It,
that.
it, it's something there. It's coming. Matter of fact, I think that's
I
what
ain't
Joe.
seen no shit like that.
I think Jay. I think that's what Joe shared.
Because I did say probably Joe would have wind up in this pay per view somehow, the PLE, and just do 2 shows in 2 days type shit. So never know, never know with Joe. Just like everybody says, you say his name and he's there. So let's see what happens. Do we get him Saturday? Do we get him Monday? It's gonna be bananas when we do get him on the main roster.
Probably
And
gonna
don't
come out
forget,
one day.
what he said to Shawn Michaels a few months ago. He said that he's sticking around and he'll appear on any show. He didn't just say NXT, he said any show. So those were the seeds laid right there. So dum dum dum.
Lejuan, check your messages from AJ.
Did y'all kick me out or something? Well, it's all good, man. I was gonna leave any damn way. But yeah, man. Jill Hendry's not winning that match. Yeah, that's my take.
I don't think you got kicked out. I don't know what happened just now.
No, I don't know what happened.
I didn't touch nothing. It was probably stereo
Yeah, I've been
itself.
smoking.
Oh man. Well, that was our main event for the night, and that's basically covering my end of the NXT matches for No Mercy. Lejuan, as the host, whatever you want to do right now. So talk to us. Be kind. It's 12:30.
Yes, Mr. Mundo, you could close it out with the Three Bells Podcast outro.
That sounds about right.
And that's the bell, folks. You've been listening to the Three Bells Podcast with your hosts, Triple J, Mundo, and Shane O'Mac. Bringing the thunder from the ring straight to your speakers. But a conversation doesn't end here. Keep the conversation going in the comments. And follow us on our socials to get the latest scoop on WWE events and behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and above all, stay tuned for more hot takes, news, in the world of wrestling. Expect the unexpected. See you on the next show, the Three Bells Podcast.
Yo, I just want to thank everyone for coming out to listen. Mars, Liz, even though you just entered, thank you for taking the time out to come listen to us. Everybody else from Spotlight, everyone that was here today, Sylvie, everyone, thank you for coming in and listening. It was a fun show. It was a great show. We talked about Bash at Berlin. We did our ranking. And my man Triple J took over for the No Mercy predictions. I can't wait for tomorrow for SmackDown. Can't wait for Saturday. Can't wait for Sunday. Check out Tri-State Media Podcast. Dr. Killjoy, say a little
Holla.
message before we go. Triple J. And then I'm going to close it out with my tag team partner, Mundo.
Well, we went through a lot today. It was a good match, good setup and shit. You know, so I had a good conversation. Did what we do. Hopefully, dropped a few gems for motherfuckers to take home with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to appreciate everybody that came through and shit. Listen to us talk that talk. And respect to y'all. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and I appreciate that. So, motherfucking holla at your boy, the Killjoy. To the next time, we're gonna keep it high. We're gonna keep it fresh. We're gonna keep it gully. And you know how we do. You know what we always do. Smoke weed every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy, main event Triple J. Now signing off stereo. Lejuan, thank you for putting this together. Killjoy, Mundo, AJ. It was a blast doing this. Good way to set it up, Lejuan. Triple H #3. Also, shout out to the listeners, Mars, Spotlight, Pops, Liz, everybody out there. Coast. It was a great night. And Lejuan, once again, I appreciate you for this prediction show. Let's keep it up.
Yeah. 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 Drop it. Once again, thank you very much, Tri-State Mania. Lejuan, thank you so much for having us here tonight. Thank you, and thank you some more. We appreciate you for doing this. The prediction show is always one of the funnest shows that we have. And I want to thank everybody that was up here tonight. Lejuan, Triple J, Sylvie, Cap, a.k.a. AJ, Dr. Killjoy. I want to thank Mars, Coast, my pops, Spotlight, everybody that listened in tonight. Thank y'all so very much. I appreciate y'all. And don't forget to join us on the Three Bells Podcast, Friday Night SmackDown Recap tomorrow at 10:15 on YouTube. It should be a fun episode of SmackDown. Let's see how everything boils down before we get to Bash in Berlin on Saturday. Saturday, we will be doing a recap at 10:15 on YouTube of the pay-per-view. So please join us for that. It's been fun. Again, it's your boy Mundo, a.k.a. Mr. a.k.a. himself. And as I always say, make sure you tap into our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, shit. Go to Spotify. We're all over the place at this point now. Stereo, it's been fun. Until next month for the next prediction show we have for the next pay-per-view. We'll see you then. And I'm out of here.
No yeet.
Yeet.
And Killjoy goes like this. And as always, no yeet.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's the good stuff. Holla, boy.
We want to thank you for tuning in to the Tri-State Mania Podcast. All NBA season and WWE programming year-round. You can also catch IAM_L on Three Bells Podcast, helping his family out over there. If you want more, tune into Instagram, YouTube, Stereo, and other streaming platforms. Remember to keep your head above water because
a storm is coming.